Hey, everybody. To say I'm overjoyed is... I don't know, for some reason I got to mute. Hold on. I've got to shut my thing here. I'm like getting reverb here. Close that. Yeah, that's better. So to say I'm overjoyed is an understatement. I finally reached 1,000 subscribers, and welcome everybody who's new. I am overjoyed. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did it, guys. I did it. And thank you to all of you out there who've helped me get there. It's been over a year now that I've been doing this, and I can't thank you guys enough. It means a lot to me. So welcome to everybody. It's really, really, really touching. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. So we'll have to wait for a few more folks to come in and visit in. We got 41 folks here so far. And so I don't know, a couple more people pop in. And but welcome in to everybody. Hopefully everybody got the fact that I was live tonight. Even Poodle said, I didn't know you were live tonight.
Yeah, it came through. The notification went through.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jason is here. Jason, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your help in getting me to 1,000. It really means a lot to me, buddy. Dear Angela, hello. Valerie, hello, honey. Tina, hello. I see everyone. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. It is a lot of work, as you know. It is a job. It is another job. It's a lot of work to get to where I am. It takes a lot of effort. So I appreciate it. Tippy Winks, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Nancy, sweet, dear Nancy Bradham. Guys, I want to let you know that Nancy had sent me an email earlier today. Nancy, I did get your email, and I want to let everybody here know how grateful Nancy is for your prayers and your thoughts. She is on the road to recovery. We are so happy for you, Nancy. I'm very, very pleased. Prayers are very powerful, and they do work, and we're glad that you're feeling better. And I'm not sure if Florida Golden Girl is here yet, but when she does pop in, when we do see her, we are going to thank her on your behalf for the beautiful gift that she sent to you. I also included a little card in there of a get well, and I'm glad the little dog on the Basset Hound on the cover made you smile. Those are my favorite doggies. So aside from the Tobes, Toby is right here. Yeah, Toby, come here.
Don't say that. He'll get jealous. Oh,
you mean say hello? Want to say hello? I'll see if I can tilt the camera down so you guys can see.
Oh no, he's there. Yeah,
there he is. Hello. Say hello.
And
I just don't want to see. He said, "There's a ball in my face, Jeffrey." Well, you got a hello from Toby, everyone. So there's Toby.
Woof.
Aww.
He doesn't bark on command like Jack.
No,
Jack
he does. Huh?
He doesn't bark on command like Jack Jack.
Oh. No barking like Jack Jack.
No, we never taught him that, thankfully.
Yes. And Disney dog, yes, he's a Disney dog, all right.
Hi, Heather.
Oh, is Heather in? Hi,
yep.
Heather.
She's taking her son fishing.
Anna Island girl, hello. You're taking your son fishing? Awesome. I don't do the fishing thing anymore because when I was little, I got a hook right through here. And let me tell you, I screamed bloody murder when I got a hook through my thumb, and I will never forget that. And my brother was so panicky. I was probably around 7, 8 years old. My brother was probably, I don't know, maybe 16, 15, 16. And oh boy, we had to walk all the way home from the brook, up the hill to my house with that thing stuck in my thumb. And I was screaming bloody murder the whole way.
That just means you're a good fisherman.
You know,
Everyone gets a fish hook in their finger.
I was so upset. I was so beside myself. And I said, you know what? I'm never fishing again. So now if I do fish, somebody else is going to bait the hook. I am not touching it. So, I don't know, for some reason my feed here is not catching up all the way. Yeah, Cindy, hello, how are you?
Good old YouTube.
I'm missing a whole bunch of, but Lynn Fogel, hello. Hello to everybody. Deb, hi, how are you? I'm so glad to hear that, Deb. Thank you so much. Yes, juggling 2 jobs is a lot. Nancy, we're so happy you're feeling good. There's a Florida Golden Girl. Florida Golden Girl, Nancy is here. Nancy Bradham is here in the chat, and she wants me to extend to you her gratitude for the beautiful gift that you sent to her. She is very, very, very happy. She said no words that she could type in the chat would convey the meaning as much as I could to you, and she is so very grateful to you, and she is going to put that special Nippon dish in a very special spot and always think of you when she sees that. So she's very grateful to you for that. She extends her gratitude. So I wanted to just say that to you. So hi, Tippy Winks. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hi, Bill. How are you? Florida Golden Girl is a sweetheart. Yes. She sure is. Most certainly. Guys, how's the lighting tonight? I have a new lighting setup here. How is it? What do you think?
I think it looks good.
A little bit better. I'm not orange or off color or peach or whatever somebody was saying I looked the last time.
Just couldn't check the audio, unfortunately. So hopefully,
hopefully the audio is okay, guys, and there's no reverb or anything. Karen, thank you so much.
Grade 5, yeah. Everyone says this look good.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. Good lighting, awesome. I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, hi, Dreamboat Annie.
We had to do a little bit acrobatics to get the lighting set up properly.
Oh, yes, we did. If you guys could only see the setup I got going on here, it's very peculiar. But eventually, once things progress, I'll be able to go upstairs and I'll have my YouTube room, which is in progress, and I'm going to have things set up there, so I could finally have my kitchen and my living room back, so I can have people over here for dinner again. So it'll be nice. Yes. Audio is good. I'm glad, guys.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason is here. Jason's such a sweetheart. I just watched your last video that you put out, Jason, of all the goodies, your little haul that you did. Oh, what great stuff you found. You have such a great eye. Hi, Midway Rose. Hello. Oh, Toby's laying down. You gonna lay down? You gonna lay down next to me? Toby's gonna lay down next to me and keep his eye on me, I guess. Oh, you see a nose. There's a nose. He's still trying to figure out what he wants to do. So I've got my coffee here and I'm ready to go. We've got 61 folks in here already.
You're fine. You don't have to do anything yet. All right.
So hopefully, yes, he does, Tina. Oh, he has got some beautiful, beautiful stuff. Disney's got the Halloween stuff out. Thank you, Florida Golden Girl. I'm going to check it out. And Chris's mom is watching, so I'm sure she's going to dial in and check out some of the Halloween stuff at Disney. Yeah, we love our Halloween. He's waiting for a treat. Lisa, he's always waiting for a treat.
Yeah.
He's on a diet right now, which consists of his kibble and celery. That's it.
Well, and a couple of
I don't know about that.
Fruit. He's having fruit.
We're having fruit.
Yeah.
What kind of fruit are we having?
We had pineapple and cantaloupe the other night.
Pineapple and cantaloupe. Oh. Okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple and cantaloupe for Toby. Good. We love our Toby. Yep. Flirting Golden Girl said hi. I don't know why you can see. I don't know why I'm telling you. You can see the chat in front of you.
Right next to you.
Frozen green beans. Hey, that's a great idea, Lisa. Hey, we should got to try that. Lisa Smith said tried frozen green beans.
For what?
Frozen green, like fresh ones, Lisa, right?
Yeah,
fresh
yeah,
ones.
Yeah.
Like yeah. It's a good idea
That's a
because
good
they're in season. So yeah, wash, clean them, chop them up, and freeze them.
That's a good little crunchy treat.
Ooh, that would be good. Yeah, we always try to give him vegetables and fruit and healthy things that we can. You know, we always check with the vet or, you know, look to see if it's safe for them first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously we've had pets all our lives, so we know what's safe and what's not to send to give to our pets. So your vet suggested it. That's awesome, Lisa. That's great. That's awesome. My coffee mug. You guys want to see everybody loves my coffee. So I have several of these guys. Check this out. So it's got these lovely ladies going all the way around. Now this one is from the 1960s. These are all images from Simplicity Patterns from the 1960s. I have one from the 50s. I think I have two of the 60s and one 70s. Isn't that neat? And it says right on the handle, it says Simplicity 1960s. And every time I go thrifting, guys, I always look for these mugs because I did find an extra one of a copy of the one I have, and I did sell it. So I will keep my eye open. Hi, my D, my sweetheart D. I'm going to see you Friday, girl. If you guys don't already know, me and D from Thrill of the Thrift, please, you guys, if you look back in my on my channel, I did post a little tiny video that has Dee's information in it. You can click on that. Dee and I are going to be having a live sale this coming Friday, which is the 15th, I think it is, or 16th? 16th?
This Friday is the 15th.
The 15th. So the 15th at 7 p.m., me and Dee of the Thrill of the Thrift are going to be having a live sale together. And it's going to be on Dee's channel. So you're going to have to go on to Dee's channel in order to see me there. So hopefully you guys can do that. So look for that little short video I posted, and the information is in the description. Click on Dee's link, and it brings you right to her channel, and subscribe to Dee. Okay, if you aren't already. So
seeing how you have that out of the way,
yes,
and that we're celebrating 1,000.
Yes, guys, thank you again so very much.
Do you want to share with them the special treat today, or you want to?
So hopefully, all of you guys will stick around tonight, because as I told you, when I reach 1,000, I think some of you know I'm going to be doing a Jadeite giveaway. And tonight, I'm giving you that sneak preview Jadeite giveaway. I'm giving away one set of something tonight at the end of the show. And that is not everything.
No, it's not.
It is going to be my big Jadeite giveaway that I'm going to be doing. Yep, Toby says is going to be on Sunday the 17th. So hopefully you guys, which is a week from tonight, I'm going to be here, and we're going to do that Jadeite giveaway that I was telling you about. But I do have something very special tonight. Do you guys want me to show you now, or do you want it to be a surprise? Because it will be, it's good. This is a giveaway. This is not going to be for sale. This is from me to you, and this is for everybody who's in the chat. All of my followers, all of my subscribers on here, you're all eligible. And it's going to be a trivia question. And you guys want to see what I'm going to give away? All right.
Yeah, show them.
Yeah.
Yeah, show them.
It's restaurant wear, and you get a mug and you get a saucer. And it's Fire King restaurant wear.
Exactly.
Yeah, even Toby says. So it's Fire King restaurant wear. This is the good, heavy stuff. And look at the shine in there. There's no dishwasher damage on these at all.
From your personal collection.
From my personal collection to you guys, because it means so much that I've reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm like overjoyed. So I can't thank you enough. So this is going to be a giveaway.
Sometime today or at the end of the show?
At the end of the show.
Okay.
At the end of the show, we're going to do a giveaway. So hopefully you guys can stick around. And this is going to be a giveaway. And it's for everybody in the chat. Not if you just buy, not just for those that buy something. It's for everyone. Toby's just Chris is just letting Toby out, or Toby's letting Chris out, one of the two.
Yep. So you can keep talking.
So I also have some other giveaways too, which I usually do. Some other cute little giveaways here too. And so if you guys are new here, welcome in. I am so pleased to have all of you new subscribers. Thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I just can't say it enough. I'm so excited. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm very, very happy. It's a lot of hard work, and I'm very, very happy. So let's see. If you are new here, guys, I do use Pirate Ship to ship all of my items to get you guys the cheapest rate. I ship out of Western Massachusetts. If you are new and you don't know where I am, that's where I am. I'm in Western Massachusetts. And I ship around the country. I've actually shipped around the world, actually. Philomena, I'm not sure if Philomena's here. I actually shipped out to her down in Australia. So I'm willing to ship anywhere you would like. Shipping is not included in any of the prices that I'm going to have tonight. These are all offer-up prices. We're going to start at a price. I'm going to tell you the price. Chris is going to put it in the chat. When Chris puts the price in the chat, we're going to then... I'm going to talk a little bit about it, give you a little spiel, tell you what I know about the item, and then we're going to count it down from 10 down to 1, and then I'm going to say stop. Chris is going to put the stop in the chat. Make sure you refresh. Make sure you're in. Oh gosh, Karen, here I go. I always forget this.
Chat, live messages.
All chat, live messages. Never ever top chat. So always live messages, all messages, and that'll give you the most up-to-date falling of all the bids, because sometimes you'll see yourself first and say, hey, it looks like I'm the winner. But when in fact, when you refresh, you actually see you fell just below or what have you. So just keep refreshing your feed. And if you can't refresh your feed by going between those all chat, top chat things, if you can't refresh your feed that way, you can always close out and come back in to the video, and that'll also refresh.
Yeah, we've had issues over the past couple shows where, for whatever reason, it just flips you back for no reason.
Yeah. So be aware of that. So keep an eye out. I saw it on the news. What's on the news? Oh goodness, not bad news. I hope.
No.
I'm not sure. Did you guys see Tom Brady's statue at Gillette Stadium? No. Oh my goodness, really? Did they put a statue up for him?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, Chris knows. Chris is a huge Patriots fan, so awesome. Very cool. All right.
Shipping?
I did talk about shipping while you were outside with Toby. I do ship through Pirate Ship, gets you the cheapest rate I possibly can, and I try to use the smallest box I can in order to send these items to you safely. Now, sometimes there's mishaps with these shipping companies. If ever there is a problem, please email me immediately. Let me know of the problem. Let me know if something happened. If anything gets broken or whatever, please let me know. I pack things very, very well to the best of my ability. Things are really packed tightly, but once it leaves my hands safely,
good luck.
you never know what happens between UPS and USPS, and there's been some boo-boos here and there that they've had to reimburse me for. So obviously let me know. I will reimburse you. I will take good care of you. As you guys know, it's just how I am. So
do you talk about the lag?
I'm very right now I'm talking about the shipping.
Oh, okay.
So I want folks to
Didn't
know
we got there yet.
That if anything happens, to please reach out to me. Don't let things go. I know some people are just like, oh, well, it broke, just throw it away, whatever. Please don't. Please let me know, because this way we can do refunds or whatever. Now, I also do want you to remember, I sell vintage and antique items from different eras, all the way from before 1900, all the way up to like even the 70s and 80s. these are not perfect items. They sometimes do have little flaws, tiny little chips, maybe a little scratch or a minuscule crack. If I see it, you know, guys, I will let you know. If I miss it, sometimes I don't see it until I'm packing it. I'll reach out to you and I'll let you know. You know, I'm always honest with you guys. And that's just my philosophy. I'll be as honest and upfront about anything I sell. So if you guys ever have any issues, don't hesitate to send me an email. Margot's here. Hi, Margot, darling. Margot, you're next. We're going to have a show together next. I'm having a show with Dee on Friday, and then you and I have to plan a show. We're going to do that. So, Karen. Okay. I actually have some. Did I just say that? Uh-oh. I'm going to get an email from Karen. I want to see.
What, Boxwood?
Karen loves Northwood.
Or Northwood. I
Yeah.
said Boxwood.
Yep. No, not Boxwoods.
Boxwood, Northwood, same thing.
Oh my gosh, Karen. He's got a lot to learn.
Anyway, I've learned a lot. Thank you very much.
Boxwoods and Northwood? No. Anyway, let me just take a quick sip. Oh, we're doing it, girl. Don't worry. It's just, you know how busy I get with work and everything. And, you know, and let's see. Margot.
Talk of a lag.
Yeah. And guys, remember there is a lag. So if there's anything that you see that you like, don't wait. Jump in on it. Don't sit back in your Barca loungers. Make sure you bid on it. Don't wait till I'm down to 1-0 or stop to put your bid in there, because by that point, that lag, it could have already gone through, and you'll lose the item. And also remember, bid like you mean it. So if you put in a bid and you try to put in a safety bid after that, your safety bid's the bid that I'm going to accept, because I don't do just in cases. So if you put in a $10 bid and then you put in a $50 bid because you really want that item, it scares away a lot of buyers, so they won't bid, and it'll hold them back. So for me to say, okay, you're the winner, Miss, so and so, and then turn around and say, oh, well, your low bid was $10, so you get it for $10. Well, that other person kind of feels like, what the heck, So we have to take your highest bid. So just remember, whatever bid you put in, your highest bid is the one that sticks. So be prepared. You did, Margot. That's awesome. Congratulations, girl. You're getting there. We're gonna get you to 1,000 next. Good for you, Margot. That's awesome, hon. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. All right, we got 95 wonderful folks here. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I am so glad to have you here. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. I have some beautiful stuff for you guys tonight. So I think maybe we should just get right into it.
Yeah,
and if anybody has any questions, ask it in the chat, and Chris will alert me to it, and we will jump all over that question and answer it to the best of our ability. Okay. So without further ado, we will start, Chris, at $16 on the screen. Okay, guys. So I have a beautiful, look at this. Where are my milk glass lovers out there? Are you ready for this? You guys know what I love. Legs and feet and legs. Look at this. Feet and legs and feet.
I always laugh when you say that.
Yeah, I'm a leg guy. Yeah. But look at the cute little legs. Aren't they cute? Or little feet. Aren't they cute? I just love these. Now, this is a beautiful bowl. This is made by Imperial Glass. And let me see if I can find the mark. Here it is, right here in the middle. It's so hard for me to figure out where the camera is, because I always have to hold it up in such a way where you guys can see it. With this lighting, hopefully you can see that.
No, you can.
The IG
right
there, Imperial Glass.
Yep.
So this was made by Imperial Glass probably in the 50s. Now, they used that mark from 1950 to 1971. So this could have been actually made anywhere from 1950 to 1971. But it is a beautiful bowl. I'm not exactly sure this particular style and model of bowl and mold and how often they used it, but it is absolutely spectacular. And I'll spin it around so you guys can get the full effect of the bowl. It is absolutely beautiful. And there is no damage to this whatsoever. I did go over it. And I believe it even has I believe it even has thistles in it. It looks like thistles, unless they're, no, I think those are rosebuds.
No, those are rosebuds.
D loves her thistles, so I always look out for thistles. And it has this beautiful ribbed pattern on the inside. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful Imperial glass bowl. Is this not gorgeous, guys? Can you imagine you can even just put like one of those little puck lights in here? And can you imagine how nice that will glow? Look, it even glows just with the lights I have here.
Kathy wants to know, is this the only milk glass you have for the night?
I have I have some Fenton milk glass coming up, and then that's the only milk glass I have tonight.
Okay.
Do I have more in my collection? Oh, yes, I do. So stick with me, and I'm sure I'll be bringing some maybe to Dee's sale either on Friday, maybe next Sunday.
Do you have a size in that bowl?
I was just going to do that. I was just going to actually. You know what, guys? I already measured it.
Oh, look at that!
Yes, and I usually don't do that. Ta-da-ta. 7.5 inches across the top and 3 inches tall. So 7.5 inches across the top, 3 inches tall. Beautiful, beautiful bowl. Look at the inside. Isn't that gorgeous? Hopefully you guys can see. Is the lighting okay? I know it's casting a shadow. Isn't that pretty? And then the rose pattern repeats around the sides, and it has this beautiful, almost like a draped design here.
Yep.
See the drapes?
Bring
Isn't that pretty?
It up just a little bit. There you go. Right there.
Yeah. You guys see that? Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love this bowl. It is stunning. Yep. So I'm not sure if we have any bids, but we are going to count it down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And you guys know I hold my fingers up and I count down just so Chris can see for the lag through actual YouTube to know exactly when you guys see me count it down so that he knows to put the stop in there at the right time. Okay.
Versus the wrong time?
Versus the wrong time.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just a good
it's the lag. The lag is just so bad.
Well, and I can't go off of audio unless you want reverb, so. All right, We've got Midway Rose for 26.
Midway Rose for 26. Okay, Midway Rose. Thank you so very much, hon. Appreciate that. You're going to love that. It is gorgeous. Midway Rose, how appropriate. Look at the roses on that. It is beautiful. Gorgeous. All right, guys. Up next, we have some Karen Williams, EAPG. Are you ready? Karen Williams. Now, what did I do with it? Is it this? Yes.
Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you. I was looking down. I was looking at my little jack-o'-lantern here. Did I just say vintage jack-o'-lantern candle? I know a lot of you people like vintage Halloween. Chris, $18 on the screen.
Okay.
Guys, this is early American pressed glass, EAPG, and this is beautiful. This was made by the U.S. Glass Company. Let me just move this bowl over here before I knock it over. All right, and this is number 15057. And I found this on the EAPG website. Thank you, Karen Williams, for pointing that out to me. That site is invaluable. I absolutely love it. And this was made and introduced. I would have to say introduced because I can't really say it was made in that year, but it was introduced in 1898. So this bowl is very, very old. And it's part of the State Series, and it was called Colorado. And this is the Colorado pattern. Take a look at these feet. Are those not beautiful? those jewel feet. Look at that. You have it in blue. Oh, Karen, in blue, it must be spectacular. Oh, I love the State Series, Karen. And you know what I started collecting? And I've got, what, 3 pieces so far? The Massachusetts pattern. So that's the pattern that I'm going to start collecting, I think, for myself. And it's absolutely, there was some in green. Oh, I bet the green is beautiful. Yeah, this one here is pretty. It does have a straw mark in the middle. You know, that's just from manufacturing right down the middle. All the feet are in really good shape. Let's see. Maybe some possible flea bites. I always want to double check. Yeah, so some of the feet do have little teeny tiny little flea bites. Very, very minuscule. Just like kind of roughness here and there. But guys, this is antique, and this is older than our grandmothers. So this has survived so many years. 1898. Can you imagine? And look at how beautiful this is. It is a beautiful, beautiful bowl. I'm just checking the little beading around the top. And yes, it does glow. Yeah, see some of the ruffles that stick out here and protrude, they do have a one of them had like a little, one or two had a little tiny, like a flea bite on it. But you can't even see that. I mean, just look at how beautiful it is. There's a good close-up of it. So even if it has a little roughness or a little tiny nick on it, you don't even notice, because it's just such a beautiful piece. And if you have people coming over your house with a jeweler's eye and they're looking at your glass like that, well, let me tell you, I don't know.
Time to get new friends.
Yeah, time to get new friends. They're looking that closely at all your antiques. But how gorgeous is that? Look at this. And of course, 3 feet, you know, me and my legs and feet. Look at that. Very, very pretty. So gorgeous. Yep. So again, 1898. And yes, it does glow. For those of you that have glow cabinets, it does glow. There's one of the feet. You can see the glow. Hopefully that shows up.
Yep.
I don't know if it shows
up.
It
does. It's coming in very good.
Coming in clear, yeah.
Yep.
Coming in clear. We're coming in clear. And look at that. Oh my gosh, it's almost like a spaceship landing. Look at that. It's pretty wild, huh? Look at that. It's like the Twilight Zone. But yeah, a beautiful piece. Absolutely gorgeous. Got it nice and shiny too. It was not this clean when I found it. Oh. All right.
Count it down?
We're ready to count it down. We're going to count it down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
ribbon candy.
4, 3. Oh, yes, absolutely, Amy. 2, 1, and stop. Also comes without feet, but I can't think of the pattern. Yeah, Karen, there was so much on there I noticed that was under the Colorado pattern. Oh, there's such gorgeous stuff. I have to keep my eyes peeled like hard-boiled eggs.
Okay, we got Kentucky Digger Steve for 22.
All right, Steve, we got you, buddy. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. I appreciate that. I'm assuming you want me to just bill it out to Tina? Tina's jumping up and down. Okay. I'm so happy. Tina, you're going to love that. All right. All right. Awesome.
Sorry about that, Bill. A little late on that.
Oh, did Bill bid on it?
Yeah.
Oh, Bill, I'm so sorry. I'll keep an eye out for some more.
It's the YouTube.
Yeah. You know what? Thank you, everybody who bid. I appreciate it. All right, next up we have some Lefton, guys. I know some of you love your Lefton figurines. What's the matter, Chris?
No, just every time, again, it's YouTube. I hit 2 buttons and it zooms out. Go ahead. Don't mind me.
Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
Have a cup of coffee.
No, I don't need coffee.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it'll work the opposite effect.
Not for me, it doesn't.
You do. You take Benadryl and you're bouncing off the walls.
Mm.
All right, guys. So we have
Starting.
yeah. Well, this is starting at $15, and this is Lefton. No chips, dings, cracks, nicks, or anything. And she has her beautiful Lefton sticker on the bottom. And there is the Lefton sticker, made in Japan. Number 470. And it's basically just a woman with a basket, woman with a fruit basket. Yep. Toby can have all that fruit except for the grapes. No grapes for dogs.
Nope.
Yep. So she's really beautiful. Now she has some, when they painted her in the factory, because this is hand painted, they got a little bit of paint on her leg. So if you're good at, you know, trying to get some of that off, I mean, I don't want to, I wouldn't even attempt. I cleaned her really well, but I would not even attempt to try to remove that off her, because gosh only knows what you do to the porcelain.
Yeah.
And then she also has a little spot right on her head. So they were a little wild in the art department when they were painting her. So she's got a spot there, and she's got a little spot on her leg. If anybody asks, it's a birthmark. All right, she's got a birthmark on her leg. So why not? And she's really beautiful. And I looked her over very carefully, and she doesn't have any damage at all. Just that roughness that Chris knows that I don't like. It's like nails on a chalkboard. You know, it's like when you rub two clay pots together. Oh, I can't stand that. I can't. Like, I can't. Even sometimes even touching a clay pot, like, gives me the willies. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Yep. Really cool. Yep. So there she is. Really pretty. I know some of you like your figurines, so I found her and I saw that she was a Lefton, and I said, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to bring her to a sale. Now look at her face. Look at how well painted she is. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that face. I mean, they really did some fantastic work painting. I mean, she's really beautiful. Hopefully that's coming in clear. Oh, there it is. That's clearer. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, she's absolutely gorgeous. And if you're worried about those marks, well, you know, you just display her like that and you don't see anything, right? So, all right, we're going to count her down. Hi, Randy. We're going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And that's for our Lefton girl. I'm sorry, I never even gave you the... She's I actually did take it. 7.5 inches tall. So she's pretty tall. She's a nice size. I love her.
She's a pass.
Okay, so she's passed for now. We'll bring her back at the end. Next up, guys, as you know, I like to bring you records. So for my record folks, I'm not sure if you guys are here, but guess what? I found a record. I didn't bring any of these records to you yet before, but let's see if you know who this is. Chris, $8 on the screen for her. And this is Judy Collins, Miss Judy Collins. And this is the best of Colors of the Day. And one of the most famous songs on here that I know, and I can hear it in my head right now, is Both Sides Now. I've seen the world from both sides now. You guys know that, right? Yeah, there's some really good. She's got Amazing Grace on here as well. And this album was from 1972. And let's look inside, shall we? And we pull it out, and ooh, what do I find? I find a poster. It actually came with her original poster. Now, it looks like it was used, so somebody had this on their wall.
Oh, they taped it. Yep.
And they used tape or they used nails and just yanked it down. But there she is. There's Judy Collins. So you see the corners are kind of ripped. But most people that collect records don't really care about this. And it does have some, I don't know, some little yellow staining. But you can't see on the back, you can see it. You can't really see it through the front. But if you're a real Judy Collins fan, you know, that would probably excite you. But yeah, it does have the ripped corners, unfortunately. So there's that. That was a surprise because I didn't even know that was in there until I got home and I opened it up and I said, ooh.
Oh, okay.
So these dust covers are kind of, so I'm going to probably give you a better dust cover, of course, as you know. Now, I always look and make sure that these records are in really good shape and that there is no scratches on them. I thought that was a scratch, but it was just some Toba fur. That's Toby fur. So, yep, these records are in really, really good shape. Impeccable shape. Nice and clean. Nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just a little bit of dust. I got to run my little dust cleaner over it. But, yep, she's a great singer. Is she still with us? I can't even remember.
What's her name again?
Judy Collins. Our dear Judy Collins. Singer Judy Collins. I'm not sure if she's past.
She is still alive.
How old is she now?
86.
She's 86, guys. Judy Collins. She's 86.
Yeah, she still tours, Joan.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so neat.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, no kidding.
Go, Judy, go. You go, girl. All right. So any fans of Judy Collins out there?
Couple.
Okay. We're going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. See the world from both sides now. Oh, I'll put her back there. Get a rest over there, Judy. Oh, Judy Collins. I'm glad you guys love these records. That really, really excites me so much. Mary Beth
for 15.
I'm so happy you like that. Thank you guys so much for your bids on that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, Nancy, you came in just after the stop. I'm so sorry, honey. I'll look for another one for you if you like Judy Collins. And when you get a chance, Nancy, I know you're recuperating. While you're relaxing some afternoon, shoot me another email and list out a whole bunch of the singers that you enjoy and the albums that you like to listen to, and I'll keep my eye out for you. A few people have done that for me already, and I do have a nice long list of items singers and artists, so in groups and bands, so I keep my eyes out open for them. Congratulations, Mary Beth. Thank you so much. Make sure I write it on the right line here. Okay. I actually picked up some more records just today, and they were on that list that people sent me. So stay tuned, guys. There's going to be more coming up. All right. Next up, Chris, I have some Cambridge glass here. You guys like Cambridge glass that glows? Chris, $20 on the screen, please. And these are, let me see if I can get these out of here. Now there's just 2 plates. Now these are I would say they're like dessert plates, but here's what really gets me. It has quite a lip in the middle, and I have 2 of these. All right, and these are both Cambridge glass. You can see the C in the middle. There's a C in the middle, Cambridge glass, and they're the decagon pattern. And so these would have come out in probably the 30s, and they do glow. They glow like crazy. There, look at that. Yep, they glow like crazy. Yep. So for those of you that like your uranium glass, here you go. Now, I look at these, and I have 2 of them. That's all I could find with just the 2, and they do have a deep center in the middle. So I'm not sure if these were bases to a mayonnaise set, perhaps. I'm not even sure if they made a mayonnaise set in the decagon pattern, but the middle of these have quite a deep well in the middle. So if you're having cake and ice cream, your ice cream would definitely pool in the middle and get it soaked up with your chocolate cake. So I thought that was a little bit unusual, but the bottoms are well polished. They're really beautiful. Now, one of these is marked very clearly. The other one, the diamond is very, very hard to see, but it is there. It's just very hard to see. There's like a little bit of scuffing action that happened in the middle of the plate. And so it's kind of hard to see that diamond, but they were both identical, and they are Cambridge glass, and they do glow, and they are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah, they're very nice.
Aren't they pretty? And they're so shiny. I love them. And of course, those of you that have a glow cabinet, yes, they glow like crazy. They glow like crazy. Toby, do you have a glow cabinet? Toby has a glow cabinet. All right, guys, so we're going to count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, and guys, these are 7 3/4 inches across. 7 3/4 inches across. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hi, Aaron. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome, 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 my friend.
You got a visitor.
I have a visitor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting staring at me. That's because he likes uranium glass. He likes green glass.
All right, we got Bill Aubin for 20.
Bill Aubin. Okay, those are coming to you, Bill.
Exactly.
Right. And I got 112 folks here now. I want to let you know, as I told you, once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a big jadeite giveaway. The big jadeite giveaway is not going to be tonight, but I do have one piece, or I should say one set, that I'm going to be giving away at the end of the show tonight. And this is for everyone who is in the chat. Every subscriber that I have, I thank you very, very much for joining my channel. And this is my way to thank you. So everybody is eligible. So when I have the question at the end of the show, I will be giving that away. And it's a nice set, and it is restaurant wear. And some of you saw it. I gave you a sneak peek in the beginning of the show. So for a giveaway, I think some of you know that that's a really nice set.
Sorry.
Yes, Elaine Marie. Thank you so much. Chris, what are you doing over here?
You never gave me my power plug, and my battery's about to die on my computer.
No, he's frantically trying to plug in his computer. Hold on a second, guys. We have technical difficulties here.
Yep.
Are you able to get it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait,
the producer.
You're stuck.
Else
Okay,
the
go
producer
ahead.
will cease working. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry. I plugged in my computer, but he didn't plug in. I'm more important. No. You're going to give away Brad when you... Oh, Margot. Poor Brad. You don't want to do that. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Maria, my darling. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to everybody coming in from Mark and Mike's show. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys popping in. Oh, that's so nice. Steve, thank you so much. Thank you, Karen, for telling me that. Thanks so much, Steve. I appreciate it, buddy. So good to see you guys here. I'm just going to take a quick sip before we continue. But yeah, if you guys are just coming in, I am going to do one thing of jadeite as a giveaway tonight, and it is restaurant wear. I gave a sneak peek earlier in the show, so make sure you guys stick around, because everybody, not just people purchasing tonight, is eligible to enter the giveaway for the jadeite. So, because I am so appreciative to you guys, so stick around. If you hear some slurping over here, that's Toby having a drink. Okay, Chris, let's change pages here. We're moving right along here. All right, what are we doing here? Where am I? Who am I? Oh, okay, guys, this is awesome. But before you bid, I got to tell you about it. Okay, now check this out.
Start.
I know you guys love this. 15.
Thank you.
All right, now I think you guys know it's probably worth a lot more than 15, but take a look at it first of all. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the colors. Doesn't it remind you of those flower pots on the steps kind of thing? Same type of colors from the 30s. Made by Universal Potters. Universal Pottery, probably from the 30s, actually marked. Universal Cambridge. Oven proof, made in USA. Marked on the bottom. Now, guys, I tried, you guys know how I clean my stuff. I soaked this thing overnight. And on the inside, if you look inside with a really good light, it is crazed. As you can see the crazing. I don't know if that'll show up. Sometimes a crazing. Yeah, you can see it. See the crazing?
Yep.
So the whole piece is crazed, which I love. That does not bother me at all. It's underneath the glaze. I love that. It has beautiful, look at the design on the handle. Awesome piece. Has a tiny image on the back. Has this little bit of a blue, I guess when they did some of the transfer or whatever, got some of the blue under the glaze. So there is some blue here. But it's a great piece. It does not have its stopper. The original stopper was also porcelain, and it had a red stripe going around it with a cork. And it was considered like a water jug that you would keep in your refrigerator. But it did not, this piece did not come with that. But if you wanted to use it for ivy, if you wanted to just put some fake artificial flowers in it, or just as a display piece, that's what I would suggest. I wouldn't necessarily use it because, I mean, the inside is heavy, like I said, it's heavily stained from whatever they had in it. They must have stored maybe, I don't know, something like a dark colored, maybe iced tea or something. It is clean. As you guys know, I do clean my items really well, and I can stick my fingers in there and it is very clean. But when you look inside, you can see the staining from whatever was in there. So if you did want to use it as a decanter for something, you could. But it is a great piece. And I mean, the imagery is everything. And that is what really drew me to it. And I figured you guys would love that. I did see pieces like this going for crazy amounts of money with its stopper. But because I don't have the stopper and because of those few little issues that I talked about, that's why I figured, I'm like, 15 seems like a decent price for this because it is old. It's from the 30s. And there it is marked again. Universal Cambridge. Yeah, and it's just a great piece. I just love that image. Isn't that awesome? I love it. Couldn't you just see yourself sitting at that table having breakfast in the morning with the light shining in? All the colors of Fiesta ware in the window gleaming through with the sunlight. So cute. And a little miniature image on the back. But by all means, if you wanted to use it for something, you totally could. Or just use it for water to water your plants. I just thought of that.
There you go.
Why not? There's a nice fancy watering jug to water your plants, right? Lots of uses. So I'm not sure if we have any bids, but we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. It's hard to find these items in like mint condition because they're so old. But I'm not about to let them get destroyed because we all know what happens when people don't take these things home.
That is a pass, and the two old guys popped in.
Hey, Mark and Mike, how are you guys? Welcome in. The two guys that always make me hungry. Every short they post all these great restaurants and food they're eating. They always make me drool every time I see that. So good to have you guys pop in. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. So next up, guys, I have, Chris, if you could put $8 on the screen, I have a vintage 60s or 70s Halloween jack-o'-lantern candle. Look at him. Did you get the number, the price?
Yeah, $8.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you heard me or not.
I heard you.
So he's really old, guys. Look at him. He still has his wick. And he's a definite old one. I'm not exactly sure of the maker, but the label is peeled off. But it could be a girly candle, Gurley. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Gurley, but Gurley was, I believe they're out in New York. I want to say Buffalo, New York. And they produced a lot of the novelty candles for lots of holidays, especially Christmas and Halloween. And that company was just infamous for their candles. And they absolutely loved making Halloween candles the most. And I think that's the most collectible. I mean, they had cats and ghosts and skeletons inside of like a coffin and just awesome stuff. And I found this cool guy and I figured you guys would love him. So I figured I'd bring a little bit of autumn because I know it's coming, even though the weather is still hot up here in Massachusetts. It is coming, so be prepared. So we'll be before you know it, I'll be having my my fall sale and all the autumn goodies and things like that. So I'm bringing a couple of autumny things tonight. So this, and I do have a piece of autumn glass I'm bringing as well. So before we get to the fall haul, I figured I'd bring a little bit. Hey, Olde Hadley. Everybody calls me Olde Hadley. That's what David calls me from Vintage Uprising, Texas. He calls me Olde Hadley. I feel like I should be wearing one of those old, like, crinkled hats and glasses on the tip of my nose. Olde Hadley.
No.
No, I know. Chris is like, no, thank you.
Nope.
All right. I'm not sure if anybody's interested in these at all, but
some interest.
It is awesome. And, of course, it's been, nicked and dinged here and there, but that just shows its age.
Yeah, but he hasn't been burnt down.
No, he hasn't been lit. No, don't light these guys. Save these. These are great. Great to have for years to come. So, he's even got some glitter on him. Probably some ornaments or whatever was in that packaging or in the box with all the. I found this at an estate sale, and so it could have rubbed off, but he's really cool. All right, and as far as his size goes, because he's actually pretty big, he is about 4 to the top of the wick. He's 4 inches, and across, he's probably about 4 inches across. So he's a pretty big guy. All right, we're going to count him down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Just giving Toby some water. You guys heard that. Sorry. Tobes has to have his water.
He's got to enjoy himself too.
He does. He's got to have his water, huh? Sleepy baby's laying on the floor over here next to me.
Yeah.
Sleepy baby.
Lots of interest in that piece, Jeff.
Oh, I'm glad you guys like that.
We have back in the day finds for 15, 1-5.
Back in the day finds for 15. That is Robert. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Robert. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you and Lori are good tonight. Thank you very much. And thank you, everybody who bid on that. All right.
Elaine Marie says to burn the candles. Hers
What?
melted in the attic.
Did they really? Like Scott's crazy Halloween candles that he showed? Oh my gosh. Did I ever tell you about those? Scott had taper candles that he pulled out of the attic.
Yeah. It was,
And they all melted.
It was soup?
They were all like these funky like curves and twists and things.
Huh.
And it looked so awesome. And everybody was telling him, hold on to those, put them out for Halloween. He did one. I think he did last year. And I think he might have sold them.
Yeah.
They were so cool. And I'm like,
that's
wow.
cool.
Somebody should forcefully do that and sell them.
Hey, Jenny Mac.
That'd be so cool. Hey, Jenny, how are you, hon? Awesome. So glad to have you here, hon. All right, so Robert.
15.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Next up, guys, I have a book for you for those of you that like your collector's books. You guys said to keep your eye out. Now, I already have this one, so I'm going to bring this to you. Starting at $8, Chris. This is a book, an encyclopedia of depression glass, the 15th edition by our favorite, Gene Florence. And there he is in the back. There's Gene. And this has awesome stuff in it, as you can imagine. It's got pretty much everything you can imagine, and it's all alphabetized. American Sweetheart. There's the American Sweetheart. Love that stuff. And it's all alphabetized, block optic, cloverleaf, colonial, crackle. There's the bicracky. We got the dogwood, Doric. There's the infamous Doric. I love that Doric pattern. There it is. Love that stuff. It's got everything in here that you could possibly imagine. Laced edge. The Largo line, Lorraine line, Madrid, the infamous Madrid. There's our Manhattan. There's Manhattan. And guess what, guys? I've got a piece of Manhattan coming up in pink. Yep. So stay tuned for that. But this is a great book, great reference. There's the Mount Pleasant pattern. And look at the beautiful black color. I know I've sold a couple of pieces of this Mount Pleasant pattern. Really, really beautiful. I didn't know it actually had some gold accents to some of these pieces. And we know that that was made by Ellie Smith. Yeah, good stuff. From the 1920 to 1934. Beautiful stuff. In the Normandy pattern, Old Cafe, Old Colony, Party Line, Radiance, Rock Crystal, Rose Cameo, Sandwich, of course.
How old is that book now?
Now, this book is, let's see, it's the 15th edition. And it is, let's see, how old is it? 2002. 2002. So, there it is. Good book. And how many pages does it have? Just tell you how many pages it has, huh? That would help.
Sure.
Sure. All right, let me see. We're looking at 253 pages. And even in the back, it even tells you about reproductions and being careful to look out for reproductions and how to spot them. Privately produced, New Mayfair, New Miss America. Tells you what to look for and how to identify it. Now, remember, even though it's reproduction, doesn't mean that it was made by, a third party. It could have actually been made by the same factory that made it with the original mold. They just may have pulled the mold off the shelf and said, hey, you know what? Let's start making this again. Just like Fire King just started making that, making jadeite back in 2000, and they called it their Fire King 2000 line. They only made 3 pieces of it, but that's okay. So, not sure if anybody's looking for a good reference book, but we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Jenny, how are you? I hope you're feeling good, hon. I know you were under the weather for a while. Oh.
Lots of interest in that book.
I'm glad you guys like the reference books. I always try to find the, the reference books if I can,
Jenny Mac,
They're good
21.
to have. Jenny, okay, my darling. Jenny, that's coming to you, honey. I'll keep my eye out for some more. I'm glad you guys, and they are a great reference,
She said she's on antibiotics.
You are
But
good.
she's okay.
You're on the mend. Good. Let those antibiotics work. And stay hydrated. As I'm sure, not to preach. Probably hear enough from your doctors, right? You're like, shut up, Jeff. But I tell that to everybody. Stay hydrated. All right. All righty. So let's see. Oh, speaking of pink Manhattan, Chris. Speaking of,
Yeah.
$15 on the screen.
Okay.
Here is some pink Manhattan. Boy, I'm bringing everything with legs and feet tonight. I got more legs and more feet. Look at that. Aren't they cute? Look at the little legs. The little feet. The little legs, the little feet. I love it. So this is the pink Manhattan by Anchor Hocking, guys. It's a cute little dish, little candy dish. And this I did not measure, so I'm going to measure this one. This is 6 and... Oh, it's just a hair under... Yeah, I would probably say just a hair under 6.5 inches across. Beautiful dish. In beautiful shape. Let me see here. Does have a few little tiny flea bites right here. There's a little tiny one right there. Oh, the camera's coming in really clear tonight.
Yeah.
See the little flea bite there? And right below it. So there was like a little bit of a nick right there. And I'm telling you, with all these lights, this is when I usually notice stuff. Yeah, so that's the only little is just those two little pieces right there. Those two little knickers. But doesn't take away from the piece at all. It's still really, really beautiful. And again, this is older stuff. I have to double check even. When did Manhattan come out? Hey, let's look at our reference book. Jenny, I'm borrowing your reference book for a moment. Let's see when it came out. When did Manhattan come out? We're going to look it up. I'm going to have to give Jenny a discount now because it's used. Because I'm using it. Let's see, Manhattan. 1938 to 1943, guys. Yeah. By Anchor Hocking. Or horizontal ribbed. That was its other nickname for it. Horizontal ribbed. I don't know why anybody would call it that. It's Manhattan. Now we know that was also reproduced again in, I want to say, the 80s. David is really good at this stuff. He knows his Manhattan so well. And I know it was reproduced again, and they called it Park Avenue. You know, there was some different nuances. So like I was just talking about, even though it was reintroduced, it was still made by Anchor Hocking, just renamed something else, and it still looks a lot like Manhattan. So a lot of times people get the two mixed up. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, when they did that reissue, they only did it in clear. They did not do it in color. So this is an older piece, probably from the ages in which I mentioned, from the 30s to the 40s. So, oh, he's going to adjust something. What are you adjusting?
I'm just moving it back just a smidge.
I could just see my chandelier fall down.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
He's adjusting me.
Well, because the daylight outside is gone, so.
Daylight is gone, yes.
That's better.
I only tilted it up because I hate it when you guys can see the rings in my eyes.
Wow.
So, by the whites in his eyes. All right. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anybody likes any of this.
Yep, we have a bid.
All right. It is sure Anchor Hocking. Yup, it sure is, Jenny. Yeah, they make good stuff. I like Anchor Hocking stuff. You know, everybody always says, oh, they weren't one of the best glass, makers, but, one of the best, like Tiffin or any of them. But you know what? I like Anchor Hocking. Good stuff. They're always underrated. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And the pink isn't always easy to come by. I don't find a lot of pink, And so you find a little nick or whatever in it. It's like, who cares? It's like, look at it. Otherwise, guess where? You guys know where this ends up. I always say that. I know. And just the thought of that scares me. Are you playing with my lights again? Suddenly he's like my hog eye here. Hello, hog eye.
I'm your producer. What are you talking about? You
guys know what that's from? What movie that's from? Hello, hog eye.
All right, Amy Whitmore for 15.
Amy Whitmore for 15. All right, Amy, thank you so much. All right, thank you very, very much. It's very, very pretty. You're going to like that. All right, guys. Let me see what else I have. All right, where are my Lenox fans? I know some of you guys like Lenox, and you said, oh, yes, look for Lenox, but look for the made in the USA. Well, I found a piece that I know Shane likes it. I don't know if Shane and Heather are still here, but I know Shane likes Lenox, and I don't know if she has this piece, but I even love this piece, and I'm not a huge Lenox fan as far as collecting it myself. You opened up the back windows. Do we have an audience out back?
No,
all the neighbors are going to start gathering around my back.
I just moved it from a lighting perspective because we had the natural light, and it's you don't want to look washed out, do you?
Oh boy, he's going to be at this all night, guys. It's going to get
you don't have a permanent location, so you do what we can do.
Yeah. Back
to Lenox.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to Lenox.
How much?
This is going to be $15.
All right, 15.
$15. Yes. All right, guys, look at how adorable this is. This is called the Tivoli collection. I had to write myself some notes on this. It's 24 karat gold rimmed, and it is the Tivoli collection. And yes, it is made in the USA. Let me see if I can hold it up so you guys can see that. Hopefully it'll clear up enough.
Put it your hand.
You guys can see that. There you go. So there it is. Lenox, made in the USA. And look at how adorable. Is this not cute? And guess what? It's got feet. It's like the night of feet and legs. I love it. I feel like I should dance on the chair here. Show you my feet and legs. Look at how cute this is. Is this not the cutest thing you ever did see? It's got legs and feet. It's got a little gold rim around here on the top. Look at what a perfect bud vase. Isn't that nice? Look at that. And you can see right through it. Yeah, you can see that. I wish you guys could see with the light, but I don't know, maybe with my black light. I know it's a black light, but you might be able to see through it. No, that's not going to help. But anyway, I'd say, oh, I'll use my cell phone flashlight. Well, I can't because you're looking at me through my cell phone. But how cute is that? Is this not a perfect little piece? Isn't it pretty, Mary Beth? I know, right? Look at how cute. I've never seen this before. Or I should say, I never saw this before. We were talking about that the other day, the whole saw and scene thing, and I'm bad for that. I always mix up. I've always done that my whole life. The saw, scene, saw. It's so bad. Everybody has their thing. But how cute is that? And as far as its height, did I measure this one? No, I didn't measure this one. So as far as its height goes, it is exactly 7.5 inches tall. And how adorable. I just thought that was so cute. And like I said, even I love this. And I'm not a huge Lenox fan. You know, I don't collect it. But if I were, I mean, that is a cute piece. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Isn't it cute? Mm-hmm. Cute. As Tammy would say. Cute. All right, so we're going to count this down because I thought this was absolutely adorable. All right, guys, so get your bids in if you're interested. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Hi, JR.
Tivoli. Did I say it wrong? Not Tivoli, Tivoli? Tivoli? I think it's Tivoli, right? Tivoli collection? The Tivoli collection?
J Mac is saying T-I-V-O-L-E-E-E.
Tivoli. So I think I said it wrong. So Tivoli, I'm guessing, right? Did I say it right? Tivoli? I hope I said it right.
Tivoli.
Tivana.
All right. Nancy Braden for 25.
Nancy Braden for 25. Okay, thank you, Nancy.
Got a lot of interest in that piece of
I'm
Lenox.
glad everybody liked that. Thank you, guys. I'm going to keep looking for unique pieces of Lenox if you guys collect it. That's great to hear. T or T? T. Tie? Tivoli.
I have no idea.
I know. Speaking of is going to start going. Yeah. Jenny's looking at me. He's over here looking at me.
Jenny?
I'm telling Jenny.
That
Toby's looking at me.
Oh.
That's how I'm doing. Because he does that when he wants to go OUT.
Yeah. JR is saying Tivoli. Tivoli.
Okay. 7-inch face. 7.5-inch face.
It's a 7-inch Lenox face.
7.5-inch face. Made by Lenox. It's part of a collection that starts with T. Oh, gosh. You guys are great. I love you guys so much. All right, guys. How about an appliance? You ready for this thing? You ready to check this puppy out? I'm going to mix it all up tonight. Get ready. You ready to mix it up, Toby? All right. $22, Chris, on the screen. Wait do you guys see this space aerodynamic wild thing. Looks like a spaceship. Pigs in space. That's what it reminds me of.
It does kind of look like the pigs in space.
Doesn't it look like the Pigs in Space mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ship. Yeah.
Well, this is a fabulous look at that. Look at the shine. It's like a brand new car. Even the cars looked like this back then. This is made by GE from the 1960s, guys. This is a beautiful mixer, and it is used, of course. So it does have some scratches along the edge. And the lady that used this, making her wedding cakes and her birthday cakes and her, has a little bit of wear on the top. But let me tell you something. This thing runs like a dream. Do you guys want me to plug it in so you can see? I'm going to do that for you so you guys can hear it run. Because this will bring back a lot of childhood memories. I know it does for me.
Okay.
Just to hear that roar of the mixer. I'd hear that thing from my bedroom, and I knew my mom would be making my birthday cake. My mother loved making my birthday cake. All right.
Here we go.
There's low, medium, and high. Just the smells that it omits, because it's just that old, those old motors.
Ozone-y smell, yeah.
Yeah, oh God. A whiff of ozone and snap. And it is fabulous. And it's got the little release on the side for the beaters. There's your beaters. Nice and clean. Ding, 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 ding. Beautiful beaters. And those fit right back in there. And it's General Electric, made in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which is right down the road. Yep. So, very, very cool. All right. So, I'm not sure if anybody's looking for a nice old vintage remixer. Now, this one was cool because it came with attachments that you could put in the back here. And I think one of them was like a whip or something. It was like a little metal rod, and it had a little plastic little end on it. I think it was to make whip egg whites and stuff like that. Instead of using the beaters, you'd use that little piece. And it's really cool. And I think it had other attachments too. But what a great piece. Now this thing is awesome because it came in this color with a white. It came in yellow, teal, jadeite green, that green that we all love, and pink. I would love to find one in pink. I'm waiting to get a reaction from that one over there, but he's not giving me a reaction. I just think it would be so cool to find one in pink.
Why would you want one? What do you want?
I just think it's cool.
Okay.
I just think it's cool. So anyway, so there it is. General Electrico. You have one, JR, in yellow? Yeah, these are awesome. Whip it good. Jenny says, whip it good. Whip it good. Yeah, so I'm just going to wrap. Yes, we hear you woofing away. We hear you. All right. So I'm just going to wrap it around that way for now. But what a great piece of history, and almost, I could say Americana, because this was made in the USA. Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Hey.
How awesome. What do you think, Tobes? You like it? You like it? Cool, huh? Neat. I love it. I think my mom had one similar, because I remember this red button. Good thing I unplugged it, boy. I'm playing with this button here. All right, so we're going to count
down.
We're going to count it down. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? Stop. All he wants to do is go out tonight.
I know.
I think he just wants attention.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Because we're not paying attention to him.
Yep, I think so.
All right, that is going to... I gotta find it. Sandra Garcia for 22.
Sandra Garcia for 22. Thank you, Sandra. That is coming to you, honey. Sandra. Okay. Oh, goodness, Toby.
He's very
all right,
vocal
Sandra,
today.
you're going to love that. That's awesome, Sandra. Perfect for your vintage kitchen if you have one. You're going to love that thing. All right, guys, you ready for some? And when I say this, I know everybody's going to go, watermelon glass. Yes. Oh, you're so welcome, Sandra. Thank you. You guys ready for some watermelon glass? Now, those two dishes that I sold earlier from the Cambridge collection there fit beautifully inside there. Are you ready for these? Now, I have not seen these before, and unfortunately, I could only find 2, sadly. I wish I could have found more, but there was only 2. You ready for these? Everybody's holding their breath.
Start.
$20.
Thank you.
So $10 a piece, starting, $20 total. And there they are, watermelon glass. Now these are really, really beautiful. Now I looked these up, and all I could research from was that these were possibly Tiffin or in the style of Tiffin. I'm not convinced on that because, number one, the bottom does not glow as it should, as I think. It does glow a little, but not like the uranium glass I showed earlier, if that's important to anyone. But this is still watermelon glass. You can see the green and the pink. And they called it a beehive pattern, which it does look like a beehive, obviously if you turn it upside down. And they're like ice cream dishes. And they are, let's see here, 4.5 inches across on the top. So it'll hold a decent thing of ice cream. So you and your sweetheart, you want a bowl of ice cream at night?
Are we going for ice cream later?
Here we go with the ice cream again. Guys, yes, he actually, the last show we had, remember he was talking about the ice cream? He drags me out to Friendly's, which is an ice cream place near us, for ice cream.
It was so good, too. I don't know why I was craving ice cream.
So after doing the show, we had to go out for ice cream. So he drags me out for ice cream.
And you had a fribble.
And I had a fribble. Yes, I had a fribble. You had a sundae, I had a fribble.
Which is like a milkshake.
He had a blast. Actually, you did. You had the PB Blast.
I had the PB Blast.
That was the name of it, the PB Blast, which they don't even make anymore. But you asked for us because it's special, because it's not on the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you can always have ice cream at home with your sweetheart in one of these, or sherbet. Can you imagine your sherbet in this? Put some pink or rainbow sherbet in these things. Oh my goodness gracious. And you know what? They are still available. You can still find some of these here and there. I did see some on some of the, other selling sites, but what people ask are just ridiculous. I mean, some of them are just, but anyway, if you did find any more of these, you could have a whole collection of these. They're really beautiful, and get to put them on your green uranium glass plates. I'll just show you on one of these plates here how nice it looks to layer it. Look at how nice that is. Isn't that beautiful? I wish I had a set of 4, but if there's just the 2 of you and you want to have a nice little dessert, well, here you go. And in perfect condition, no chips, cracks, or dings, just some bubbles in the glass when it was made. But perfect condition. We're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. The Jim Dandy, yes, the banana split. Yeah, these are really beautiful, guys. And if nobody wants them, well, guess what? I'll keep them from ourselves, and we'll have them for our ice cream.
Nope, we're not keeping them.
We're not keeping them?
Nope, they're going to Karen Taylor for 20.
Karen Taylor for 20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Let's see here. Where are we going here? Karen Taylor for 20.
Sorry, Jenny, you came in after the stop.
Oh, Jenny, I'm so sorry. There's that lag tonight, hon. Yep. Did you refreshed again too? Yeah. Okay. I know that lag is so bad. But thank you for your bid, Jenny. Thank you so much, Karen Taylor. That's coming to you. That watermelon glass is just so awesome. But, like Scott always says, you guys can make your own. Mix your pink with your green. Make your own watermelon glass. Beehive.
Exactly.
Beehive. Do you guys hear that? Yeah. That's Toby. He agrees. He likes watermelon glass. He likes watermelon, too.
Oh, he sure does.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, guys. So next up, we have some more uranium glass. I got 7 of these guys. They glow without even having me hold a black light to them.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for that? Look at this.
It's like Chernobyl.
I know. It's Chernobyl all over again, right? Look at this. Look at these puppies. We're going to start this off at $23, and this is a set of 7. I know it's not a set of 8, but you know what? If you want a set of 6 and, you got, Aunt Bertha comes over and she breaks one, well, guess what?
I guess that's it.
Now you got a set of 6, you're all set. So you got a backup if you want a set of 6. Yeah. All right, so these are made by Cambridge. These are the bread and butter plates. They do have the little triangle with the C in the middle. There it is. Those of you that like your uranium glass, and they do glow, as you saw. They are in beautiful, beautiful condition. No damage to these whatsoever. And polished bottoms, because Cambridge was that good, one of those good glass companies that took that extra to just polish the bottoms. I mean, heck, even I don't have a polished bottom. Bonnie's Creative Gift Ideas. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome in. Thank you so much for saying hello. I love seeing new names pop in. Welcome in. Got a lot of new folks that joined my channel, and I am so grateful. And I'm going to make the announcement again really quick, guys. Please stick around to the end. I do have one thing of jadeite I'm doing tonight. It's a set. I gave a sneak preview earlier. Now I'm going to have you guys wait. It is a giveaway, and everybody is eligible, even if you don't bid or win anything tonight. Everyone is eligible for this giveaway for jadeite, as I had promised. That's just one piece, and I'm going to do the big jadeite giveaway, a whole bunch of it, on the 17th, which is a week from today, Sunday. Week from today, Sunday. And also, I want to remind you guys, Friday at 7 p.m., which is August 15th, myself and Dee at Thrill of the Thrift are going to be having a sale together. We're going to have a collab sale on the 15th. So we're going to have some great items as usual and some giveaways. So be sure to tune in on Friday night at 7 p.m. Me and Dee are going to be having our sale. Okay. So anyway, so I'm not sure if we have any interest in these beautiful bread and butter plates.
We do.
But they are simply fabulous. And of course, it's the decagon pattern. That's the one thing I did not say. It's the decagon pattern. All right. So we will count these down, and they all have their triangles on it. So 10, 9, 8. Remember, guys, don't wait because of the lag. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Make sure you get your bids in there. Don't wait. 1, and stop. Oh, well, happy early birthday, John Robert. How awesome. Happy early birthday, my friend. Okay, yeah, those are fabulous.
Give me a second. I agree. There was a lot
Yes,
of
I
bids that
know. Yeah, I know. Toby's talking. Toby's wishing you a happy birthday, JR.
All right, Elaine Marie for 30.
Elaine Marie for 30. All right, thank you so very much, and thank you everybody who bid on that.
Everyone's looking forward to next week's show.
Next Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And they're saying we should have a couple bottles of wine.
Bottles of wine? Are we talking about with D or my show?
Your show.
My show? I should have a couple bottles of wine? I don't know about that. If I had a couple bottles of wine, I wouldn't be sitting up. Yes, you too. Yes, I know. You want to say hello to everyone? You guys want to see Toby? Come here. Come here. Come see Jeffy. Come here. Say hello. Say hello, everyone. Say hello. Hello. Yes, I know. You're so excited. Yeah, say, yes, I get to. Yeah, say hello. Say hello. Speak.
No, he doesn't know that word.
Yes, he does. He does for me.
Oh, okay. Someone's been teaching him something then.
He does. He says hello.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad, Jenny. Yes, he's a sweetheart. We love our babies, don't we, Jenny? Yeah. Oh, there you go. You got a hello. Woo. That was really loud in my ear.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. 1979, Sears and Roebuck. We're going back to 1979, and we're walking into the Sears and Roebuck. Are you ready? Here we go. You got your tweed suits on. All right. Check this out. Now, I know this was part of a set, but I only found one piece, and I just love this thing so much. Chris, $20 on the screen, please. Now, this came as a set. It was called, believe it or not, the Pioneer Woman set. Well, now, this is not the Pioneer Woman from the Food Network. This is the Pioneer Woman set from Sears and Roebuck of 1979. And look at how fabulous this is. You put your cookies in it. I'll measure it for you in a second. I'll give you the measurements, but look at her.
Or dog treats.
Or dog treats, yeah, because look at, there's a doggy on them.
Or catnip.
Or cat treats, right? Yeah, because maybe she's making some doggy treats for her puppy, because her puppy looks like he's ready for it. And look at her face. Is she not adorable? Look at that face. I just love this. Now, I know it's Sears and Roebuck. Why? Because it's marked on the bottom, Sears and Roebuck. And there it is, right on the bottom. Sears and Roebuck, 1979. Made in Japan. Isn't that awesome, guys? I love this thing so much. And there's no damage. A lot of times you have damage around the inside. Now, it came as a set. It came in, I think it was like a canister set for like, sugar, flour, tea, coffee. Put whatever you want in it. Like Chris said, dog biscuits. Perfect. Little treats. And looks like you, Jenny. That's awesome. Well, there you go. There's Jenny. She's making her cookies. Making cookies for her baby. For Schnuckums. See that? Absolutely adorable. I just love this thing. And I just love the decoration around the edges, all that scroll work. It's so typical of the 70s. It reminds me of the 70s. Love this. This was in a kitchen that had a house that had that brown wood paneling on the walls. Right, Chris?
No.
Oh, he's looking at me.
Oh.
Yeah, because didn't your mom and dad have that on the wall?
House.
The whole house,
The whole
wood
house.
paneling. And that was all removed.
Sure, Mom's
We should
laughing.
ask Mom if she wants to put it back up.
I'm sure Mom's laughing right now.
I'm sure she's laughing right now because she's out. She usually watches. She's out in the lurker lounge watching. Hi, Mom. All right. So I'm not sure if we have any interest in this, but we're going to count this down because it's just so cute. And guys, please remember the lag, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Remember the lag, guys. And 1. Stop. Brian, I had brown wood panels. Oh my gosh, Jenny, I swear, I think everybody had them. Everywhere you went. I know my neighbors had a rumpus room, and it was all brown. A rumpus room, yes. Remember when they called them rumpus rooms?
All right, Kentucky Digger Steve, 20.
Kentucky Digger Steve for 20. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, thank you very much. All right. All right, guys, next up I have something that's not old, but it is absolutely stunning. You might have even you may have saw it when I showed you Toby. Look at that. How incredible is this? Now, this is Gorham, Germany, full lead crystal. And I could not resist. There is not a damaged portion of this at all, and never used, not a scratch on it, and it still has its original mark on it. Gorham, Germany, full lead crystal. And let me tell you, to hold this thing up, wow. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but boy, what a nice little ting that has. Oh, it woke you know who up.
Oh, that was the Jenny Max says she has a bowl like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's incredible. Oh, this is so, Jenny, isn't it heavy? This thing is so heavy. I mean, it is just, to hold it is just, oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Jeff. What was the start on that?
Oh, this was 25.
Thank you.
Sorry. So full lead crystal, Gorham, from Germany. Absolutely stunning. Now, I looked it up. It's called the Althea cut. And, yep, made in Germany. And it's 7 3/8 inches across. And it's 3 1/4 inches tall. And look at that. And this was never used. You can even see the bottom. Not a scratch on it. It was never used. It was probably put into a hutch and never used, never taken out. But you know what? You can peel that sticker off and use it for your ambrosia or your salad or whatever for Thanksgiving, which is coming up. I know, sorry to say, but it is. And look at how beautiful that is. And of course, just remember, you put something in, it's going to make it even heavier. So you want to impress your guests. Yep, that's lead crystal, so please be careful. I would probably put a plastic serving spoon in here just to make sure that it doesn't get chipped. But it is absolutely stunning. And I know I don't normally bring newer pieces, but this is just, I could not believe this when I saw this on the shelf.
Mom said that bowl came in several sizes at Steiger's.
Ah, so Chris's mom just texted him and told him that this bowl came in several sizes at Steiger's. And Steiger's was one of the department stores, which we have not too far from us here. Unfortunately, they've all gone out of business, sadly. But it was like a Macy's, that sort of thing. And Chris's mom used to work in the crystal and China department. And that's what she used to do. So she knows her stuff when she sees it. Yep. So there it is, guys. I'm not sure if we have any interest in it, but I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Almost looks like a crown. It's really beautiful. Oh, it's that heavy though. Woo! Sorry. Pretty. I know it's not EAPG.
That is a pass.
But, you know, I just thought it was pretty. I figured I'd give it a shot and see if you guys liked it. All right, another record, guys. I left my heart in San Francisco. $8 on the screen, Chris. What?
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I left my heart in San Francisco and my liver in Albuquerque.
Okay.
All right.
Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett. Yeah. So here it is. Yeah. And this is, let's see, what's the date? Did I put a date down here? 1962. All right. So we got Tony Bennett. There it is. There's a San Francisco. There's a Golden Gate Bridge. I left my heart in San Francisco. Beautiful record. Really good shape. And it has some, obviously, the scuff marks on it, but no scratches, because I do not like to sell anything that has a scratch on it. So I always check these over really good. Yeah. So if you want to leave your heart in San Francisco and your liver in Albuquerque, well, you know what? You're all set. It does have a sleeve on the inside. And I'll show you the songs in a minute. I just wanted to check and see if it actually had the lyrics. Sometimes they do. Nope, this sleeve is just plain on the inside. So we got Once Upon a Time, Tender as the Night, Smile, Love for Sale, Taking a Chance on Love, Candy Kisses, Have I Told You Lately, from the Broadway production I Can Get It For You Wholesale, Rules of the Road, Mary Young, I'm Always Chasing Rainbows, and The Best Is Yet to Come. And of course, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. So there it is. There is Tony Bennett. All right. Yep. All right. So we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And don't forget the lag, guys, please. Don't forget. There is a lag tonight. 2, 1, stop. Exactly, Mario. And hello, Mario. Nice to see you. Absolutely. Always sounds better. Always sounds better on the record player. It really does. Just the way it was recorded. It really does. It's a true sound.
All right, Mary Beth for 8. Sorry, Nancy,
Okay.
you came in right under the wire, unfortunately.
Oh, Nancy. Okay. All right. Yeah, always get your bids in there right away because there's lag is awful tonight. I'm sorry, Nancy. Okay, thank you, Mary Beth. I'll look for another one for you. You guys know I'm always bringing records. Nancy, I've got ask Chris. I've got quite the stack going right now of records. So not running low on records right now, let me tell you. And I keep finding duplicates. So if there's records you guys know that I'm bringing, I saw a couple today, even Carpenter's albums. I'm like, I already brought those albums. But, you know, I leave them because I know I already brought them to you guys. But if you guys want me to still keep bringing some of the albums I've already had, I will do that too. So send me your lists of your artists that you like in an email, and I will add it to my list so I know what to look for. Please do that. It does help. Okay, next up, guys, we have a Fenton butter dish and hobnail. Chris, this is $14 on the screen. I've seen some of these go for like crazy money. Now, let me tell you right now, before you get too crazy, there is on the hobnails, there I did find one. Actually, I think there's 2. Let me see. So on the hobnail, there's one hobnail here. Right there. That one there has a little nick on it. And then I think on the same side, there was another one.
What was the start?
Oh, I'm sorry. 14, Chris? And there's another one, I think, somewhere here on the same side. If I'm not mistaken. But other than that, I think it was just that one side. The other sides are perfectly fine. The top is fine. And the bottom is perfect. And the bottom has that nice, like, kind of roughness to it. So hold your stick of butter in there. It's not marked on the bottom, so we know this is pre-1971. And it's a beautiful, beautiful butter dish. And heavy, too. It's a good weight to it, too. And like I said, it just has that one little nick. But, you know, to me, it adds charm because I think about it like, what made that nick? Was the lady washing dishes after, you know, and it accidentally hit the side of her sink? You know, Did Uncle Joe grab it and whack it against the bowl of mashed potatoes? You know, I just love thinking of all these little stories that all of these antiques and vintage goodies that we find have, and it's fun to make up those stories in your head, you know. So that's just me. I love stories like that. I love thinking of things like that.
Oh, so. I forgot to see it. Could you find cassette tapes?
Cassette tapes, I can, absolutely, and I do sometimes. I come across them quite often, but I don't pick them up because I don't think people are interested. But if you do like certain cassette tapes that you're looking for, please send me an email. Here it is right here. Shoot me an email, and I will add whatever list of cassette tapes that you're looking for to my list. So when I'm out and about browsing around and I do see some, I'll know what to key in on, because I really don't know what you guys like, you know, as far as cassette tapes go. But I mean, I still have I have my grandmother's old Buick, and it has a cassette player in it. So, yep. So, yes, I do listen to cassette tapes too, but I have my own, you know, cassettes, mostly from the 80s. I have a lot of 80s stuff. So, all right, so we're going to count this down. It's a really beautiful piece. 10, 9, 8, Marco, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Kathy Figurine for 14.
Kathy for 14. All right, thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. All right, guys. And don't forget, I have some giveaways at the end, including some jadeite.
Jeff, really quick, going back, Mary Beth has requested that you send the Tony Bennett album to Nancy.
Oh, Mary Beth, that's so sweet. Oh, you are such. Oh, I just love you guys so much. I will do that right now.
Thank you, Mary Beth.
Mary Beth, that's so sweet. Nancy, did you hear that? That's coming to you, sweetheart. Oh, that'll make her feel a lot better. Thank you, Mary Beth. Send to...
That's right, gift alert.
Yep, gift alert, Nancy Bradham.
We should get a gift alert siren or something. Like
I know I should get a gift alert. Like, yeah. Well, there is an alarm thing, but it's very loud.
No.
And it's like, oh my gosh, it's ear piercing. But I will do that for you, Mary Beth. Thank you so very much for that. I will send that off to her. That is so nice of you. There's such a wonderful group of folks here. I love you guys. That's very, very nice. All right. Okay. Next up, EAPG. Karen, where are you? You still there? Or did you go out to get a glass of wine? You could put your wine in this. All right, we got another antique here, guys. No damage to this at all.
Start.
$20. And this is, I got to measure this one. I didn't measure this. Help if I have the ruler the right way. So to the top part of this, one of the scallops, 10.5 inches tall. Look at this. Look at that. EAPG. Now, this is made by Duncan, Sons, and George Company. Pattern intro was in 1897. Found all this information on the EAPG website. It is fantastic. It's called Number 30 by the company that made it. Also known as diamond cut or scalloped 6-point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I only see 4 point, but I'm guessing they're talking about these. No, I only count 5 on that. But anyway, they call it scalloped 6-point or diamond cut. Okay. Now they were in business. This company, Duncan Sons, George and Company, was in business from 1893 to 1900. All right. So definitely an antique here. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. So here's the base of it with all those little saw teeth. Isn't this beautiful? Beautiful gift this would make too for anyone, for a wedding, what have you. Look at the base. The base is so beautiful. Look at how it shines. It absolutely shines so beautifully. Does have a bubble in that. Do you guys see the bubble in the glass? Look at that from when they made it. Yeah, I love things like that. I think it's so cool. Absolutely stunning. They remind me of church windows, like cathedral windows.
Does it glow?
Of course it glows. Did somebody ask?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
No,
of course it glows. Oh, yes. There it is. Sure does. No, definitely glows if you have a glow cabinet. Definitely glows. There's the glow. Yep. Sure does. Glass that old. Karen, you can use this as a wine glass.
Very ornate wine glass.
A very ornate wine glass. But isn't this beautiful, guys? This is absolutely stunning. With that, I love the zipper effect here, like the little teeth along the edge. Yep, it's in amazing condition. I just could not believe the shape that this was in. Usually these are chipped and nicked and cracked, and no. All you have is a little bit of almost like a mold mark here. Yep, that's all that is. It's the mold mark. That was it. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Really beautiful. All right, so we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and don't forget the lag, guys, please, okay, if you're really interested. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Kathleen Workman, hello, darling. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in.
Florida Golden Girl for 40.
All right, Florida Golden Girl, my dear, you are getting that beautiful, beautiful vase.
Thank you for all the bids,
Thank
everyone.
you so much, and thank you, everybody, for all your bids. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is stunning. Wait till you see that. Thank you, everybody, for your bids, guys. Yeah, there is a lag tonight, too, so yeah, don't forget that lag. Get your bids in. All right, next up, I have, as I told you, every sale, I'm going to bring what? Fostoria American. So I do have something that may appeal to everybody.
I just looked at it too.
Isn't it beautiful? It is beautiful. So this is not only is it Fostoria American, but it is a candy dish. So I know some of you collect candy dishes too. So Chris, this is going to start at $20, and it does have the only issue with candy dishes. What happens with candy dishes?
They get chipped.
When Uncle Albert gets in there to pull out his caramel creams, well, guess what? Some of the edges get a little bit nicked. So here's just a few. See the few tiny little nicks? Just a few. But see how flat it is when you go across? It's just when you go like that, you can feel a few of the little nicks here. But that's like nothing. Now, this is on the older side. As we know, Fostoria, and this, no damage on this whatsoever. You can use this by itself too for your cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving. As we know, this was made many, 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 many years. Okay. However, this one does have the glow to it. So it does have some uranium in it. So it's on the older side. So it's probably from, I'm guessing it's from the 40s. All right, maybe even the early 50s. And it is a beautiful piece. So it's survived this long. Did I measure this guy? Nope, I did not measure this one. Sorry. That was when I started falling asleep, I guess. I was doing this late at night the other night. I'm going to do what D does with the pencil thing. That really works well.
It does work.
Yeah. 9 inches tall. So it's 9 inches tall on a pedestal. Isn't that beautiful? Even I like this. I mean, I think it's beautiful. I'm usually not a huge fan of Fostoria American, but this is actually really beautiful. And it's stunning. That beautiful cubist pattern. Yep, really, really pretty. And no damage to the handle up on top at all. It's all nice and smooth all the way around. No damage to the base, just the mold marks from where it was made, the 3 mold marks. And of course, it's very well polished and shiny. Look at that Fostoria. You can see me right through it. Look at that. Look at that. You can even do the show right through the glass. It's so clear. Isn't that beautiful? And there's the stem. Absolutely beautiful. And like I said, you don't have to use it with the top. You can use it just open, as well. Have a large champagne glass. Why not? Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night. Well, I hope tonight's not a bumpy night anyway. But really beautiful. All right, we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, and don't forget, guys, there is the lag. So be mindful of that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, definitely the candy corn out in full force. I have seen it, Elaine. Oh my goodness. 1 and stop. Yes, candy corn is on its way. Love it. I love my candy corn. Everybody laughs at me.
Plenty of it out there.
I love it.
Jenny Mac, 32.
Jenny Mac for 32, darling. That is coming to you, sweetheart. And thank you. I think Kathy got a bid in there. Thank you so much, Kathy, for your bid. I appreciate it.
Jenny
Congratulations,
Mac.
Jenny.
She said, I'm not Fostoria American either, but that's pretty.
Yeah, right, Jenny? I know. I'm not either. And I was just like blown away by that. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to, what the heck? And I've had it down, and I had it downstairs on my shelf because I figured nobody wants Fostoria American anymore. But I'm only picking up pieces that are unique. So that I would consider a unique piece, and I didn't even know I had it until I looked on my bottom shelf down the other day when I was down there. So thank you, Jenny.
32.
All right. All righty. Another record. All right, get ready. I've had this guy before, not this album. New record, new album. $8, Chris. 1973 Rainbow. Introducing Neil Diamond. Wow, look at that. Bill Aubin, are you watching, Bill?
He's here.
He knows why I called out his name.
Mm-hmm.
I showed Chris. I had to show Chris, Bill. I'm not saying anything else, but I had to show Chris. So there he is. There's Neil Diamond. This is the Rainbow album. Everybody's talking, both sides now. Husbands and wives. Chelsea Morning. Until It's Time for You to Go. The Last Thing on My Mind. And then side 2 has Suzanne. Mr. Bojangles. If You Go Away. I Think It's Gonna Rain Today. Not today. And He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. I said that last show too. He ain't heavy. You're like, he ain't heavy. I was like, he's my brother. And that's a song. Yep. And there it is. And there's the back. Yep. So let me see here. Now. Oh, look at this. We got MCA. MCA Records, Rainbow. 1972. I wasn't even a gleam in my mother's eye yet. And it's in beautiful, beautiful shape. Yep. It's got to run my dust cleaner over it. It's in beautiful shape. And there it is. Mr. Neil Diamond. So you can add that to your Neil Diamond collection. I wonder how many records he put out. I have to check and see. I think he put out quite a few records, didn't he, guys? I think he put out quite a few. I'll have to check and see. He's great. And he had a golden retriever, too.
Yes, I remember you said that.
Yes, he did. Yep. Oh, Florida Golden Girls. That's all Florida. I will definitely I add you to my prayer list as well, honey. I hope everything is okay. Just trying to find covered sugar bowl. The covered sugar bowl? JR, I'm glad you said that. I'll email you. I'm going to email you. Remind me. Actually, I'm going to make a note. I'm going to make email. I'm going to email JR Sugar Bowl Fostoria. I think I might have one downstairs. And if it's the one you're looking for, oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to count this down. Get ready, guys. Don't forget the lag. All right, I'm going to count slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Florida, I will definitely pray for you, sweetheart. I am very sorry to hear that. You're in my prayers, sweetheart. I'm sorry to hear that.
Mary Beth for 15.
Mary Beth for 15. Okay, thank you very much, Mary Beth, and everyone who bid on that. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Florida Golden Girls channel too, please, it's called A Cemetery Channel. Please jump in and check out her channel. She takes you on some great tours of some wonderful restaurants and areas of Disney. She also shows you around some beautiful cemeteries down in Florida. So Chris will put her link in the chat. So please check it out and please subscribe to her channel. Let's get her numbers up as well. All right. So, please check it out. She did some great videos. I think there was one video that you just put out. I think, Florida, I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. But yeah, she's got some great videos and some great restaurants that she goes to with her sidekick. Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. Yeah, Jenny, me too. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Yeah. All right, guys. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so next up is more of a display piece. Unless you wanted to use it, it's really nothing wrong with it. But it's gorgeous. Wait do you see this? Chris, $8 on the screen. This is also made by that same company, Universal Cambridge Oven Proof. Universal Cambridge Potteries. Here's the bottom mark. And it's a cute little teapot, right? Isn't that darling? Look at this. The top has no damage to it at all. Really good condition, nice and clean. The pot itself is crazed. Does have crazing throughout the glaze. The glaze is crazed. It's a crazy glaze. I don't know if you can see the crazing under that, but it's kind of hard to see in the lights. But there is crazing going through all through it. And at the bottom too, you know what? Actually, Chris, you know what, guys?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull this. I'm not going to sell this. Cancel the sale. Can you cancel that out? I'm not even going to sell this, guys. You know, I'm going to work on this a little bit. I just noticed it even from last night. Look at what it started to do. Yeah. It's not cracked. It's starting to seep through because there's this dark coloring on the inside that's under the glaze. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do my magic cleaner. I'm going to get some hydrogen peroxide, 12% strength, which is the stuff they use for like when they do ladies' hair and stuff like that. get the color out of the hair. I don't know. Tammy would know that kind of stuff. I don't know that stuff. But anyway, I'm going to soak it as long as I can in a bucket.
Okay.
And that'll be, so you guys, here's what it looks like now. And it's not for sale tonight. I'm taking this off the sale. And you guys are going to see what it looks like after I clean it. So here's what it looks like now. And that's the only reason why I was going to tell you guys, because see the inside, that black stuff, that's underneath the glaze. Because when I rub my finger on it, it's under the glaze. And I tried everything to clean this. I soaked it in, this was soaking with that other one overnight in OxyClean. I tried plain hydrogen peroxide because I didn't have any, professional strength.
Karen wants to know if you submerge the entire piece.
I do, the entire thing.
Or else you'll have a line on it.
Correct. No, the whole thing goes right in. It does not affect any of the decoration or anything that's original to it. Any of the silver or platinum, whatever they decide to decorate it with, doesn't affect anything. Submerge the whole thing and just let it soak. And the best thing to do is put it in the sunlight. Put it in like if you have a bright window in the house, let that UV light get to it with the hydrogen peroxide, and it really does work. So I'm going to work on this a little bit, and maybe I'll bring this to a future sale.
Okay.
And it'll be something cool for you guys to see.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think it'll be kind of fun. So we're going to take this out of the sale. So that's not part of the sale tonight. So bye-bye, Teapot, until another time. So let me just cross that off. And I'm going to just write on here, cleaning. So I know. All right, another record, guys. I think this is the last record I have for the day. Yeah, this is the last record. Now, I should say records. This is a set. Chris, could you put $12 on the screen, please? Now, this is a several record set. Now, let me see how many records are in here. I think there's 6. Yeah, 6 records. Now, this is done by Reader's Digest. And it's mood music from the movies. And we all know Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Theme from Love Story. Days of Wine and Roses. When You Knew Me and I Knew You. Well, we won't get into that. Somewhere My Love. Mrs. Robinson. We all know that song. A Time for Us and Born Free. Now it's mood music. And I don't believe it's... I got to look at. What are you doing?
Just pouring some wine.
Would you mind preparing me another coffee?
Yep.
Another cafe?
Yep.
Now, these are all done by orchestras, guys. So these are not the original recordings. Like, hey, Mrs. Robinson. It's not the original recording. It's all orchestra. So these are, mood music that you can kind of put on in the background. Excuse me, guys. I'm just going to give Chris my cup. Would you mind? Yeah, if you could just dump it out first. Thank you. He's making me a coffee. Isn't he great? He's the best. Let's see. Yeah, so these are all done by different orchestras. Like Wally Scott and his orchestra. Helen Forrest as vocal, and with Harry James and his orchestra. Johnny Gibbs and his orchestra. Les Brown and his orchestra. We all know Les Brown. The Pink Panther theme. Doom. Do 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 do. I think that's the Pink Panther theme. Am I not right? Am I right?
Yes.
I used to love watching those shows when they were on TV. But there's 6 records, and what's cool is that these actually have. Thank you very much, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
These actually have a little bit of info about the recordings from the movies. For each record. Now there's 6 of these in this whole collection. And I thought this was neat. I figured somebody would love this. And all 6 records are here, and they're in really, really good condition. Yeah. Reader's Digest. They put out some great music. And I like how they're all organized by the corner. You can see all the numbers in the corner here, 1 through 6. They're all labeled on the top, and the top folds down and tucks in. Yep, really nice. Dynagroove, recorded with magnificent new Dynagroove sound.
What's Dynagroove?
I have no idea. Let's see. This came out in 1971. Again, I wasn't even a gleam in my mother's eye. I came along 5 years later. So, I don't know. Maybe my mother was listening to this in 1971. I don't know.
Sure.
But who knows? But this is fantastic. Yep. All right, so we're going to count this down. Looks like she's enjoying it, doesn't she? You enjoying this? Not you, Toby. I'm talking to her. All right, we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, and there he is up here. Look at him. I didn't even know he was. I thought she was laying on a pillow. Doesn't that look like a pillow?
That's a person.
That's a guy.
I know.
That's her husband. Or her boyfriend. Or her beau.
Someone.
Her beau. B-E-A-U. All right. Well, I don't even know where I left off. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sorry, I forgot to show you the fingers.
That's okay. And that's a pass.
You did too. I know. I just noticed he's right here. He is. I didn't even notice that. I thought she was laying on a pillow. Oh.
It's I can't even say it now.
Mood music from the movies.
Right, it's mood music. It's not pillow music.
Mood music from the movies.
Keep it up.
Mood.
No coffee for you.
Mood. You just gave me some coffee. Pardon me while I take a sip of hot coffee. You have a sip too. All right, guys. All right. You guys are like, Jeff, shut up. Get going. All right. We got one more item here. And then we're going to do some giveaways. And guys, I'm glad you stuck around because we are going to do one jadeite giveaway to... Oh. No, but that's what's coming up.
I know it is.
How do you know?
Because I've been keeping track.
He's keeping track. Listen to him. So as I told you guys, I'm going to bring you a little bit of fall. All right. $12, Chris?
Yeah.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous tidbit tray. Now, I am not sure of the maker. Maybe one of you knows. Sometimes you can tell by the handles. But it could be possibly Tiffin. I don't believe it's Cambridge because there's no mark in the middle. It could be anybody. Not exactly sure. But what a beautiful platter. Has beautiful gold trim on it. Some of the gold in the edges here is worn off, as you would expect, something of this age. This is probably from the 20s or 30s, I would say.
What color is it? Amber?
It's like an ambery color. Yeah, it's like that beautiful, like as Scott always calls it, liquid honey, or I think David coined that phrase, liquid honey. That's what it is. It's that beautiful amber liquid honey color. Yeah. And covered in gold on the top, a little worn here in the corner. And underneath is that beautiful ambery color. There, you could see it there. Isn't that beautiful? It's like liquid honey. Really, really pretty. Now the etch, there's the etch. Maybe somebody knows the maker. I'm unsure. I didn't have a lot of time this week to look stuff up, unfortunately. And I like to do that for you guys normally, but when you have time constraints and you have some personal things going on, unfortunately, you don't have that time to look it up. But it's really pretty. And the etch actually goes right down here, even into the bottom portion of the tray. And it's really, really pretty. Isn't that nice? It's hexagonal, as you can see, like a stop sign. Really, really beautiful. I just love the etching on it. Yep. Might be acid etched. I'm not sure. It's almost like raised, but really, really, really pretty. And it has that gorgeous, gorgeous gold around the edge. So very, very pretty tray. All right, so it looks like we have some bids, so we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Little early autumn for you guys, so I'll be bringing a lot more of that autumn glass soon for my fall haul. Oh, Jenny, you're always in my prayers, honey.
Jenny Mac for 21.
Okay. Very good. You got that, honey. It's all yours, sweetheart. Thank you so much. A lot of you guys are in my prayers every day. All right, guys. You guys want me to go back? I know some of you guys weren't here in the beginning. You guys want me to go back to some of the items that did not sell?
Yes. That's a yes.
Otherwise,
yes.
You said yes?
Yes.
Or are they saying yes?
Yes.
Because other people might be saying, I want to go to bed.
No. People did come in later on.
No, we got 120 folks in here now. So thank you so much, guys, for coming in.
Only had a couple things.
All right. Yeah, there were only a few things that did not sell, so I'll go back and see if anybody is interested. All right. Lefton figurine, $15. If anybody's interested in her, she starts at $15. Just let me know. Just type Lefton in the in the chat, and we'll go back to it. I'm gonna just go through the items that didn't sell, and then Chris will alert me if somebody's interested. We also had that refrigerator jug. Again, a lot of crazing. It doesn't have its top, but it has wonderful imagery. So if you guys have a decoration area of your kitchen, you want to just put this on display with some ivy coming out of it, you could do that. It does have that staining on the inside. As I said, I did get this really, really clean, but the inside is stained. So I personally wouldn't use it. And this was starting at $15. It does not have a stopper. You could also buy a regular cork stopper too and put it in there. That's another option too. So if you're interested in that, just say jug in the chat. And then, let's see, what else did I have here? I had that Gorham crystal, full lead crystal bowl. This thing is so heavy. This was at $25.
Hold on.
Oh.
Jug.
All right. Jug. Somebody said jug.
Yep. Okay. So, Regina, could you just put the start in, which was?
So let's go back to this. We'll auction this. This was $15.
Okay.
So the jug.
Just confirm that, Regina, and we'll count it down.
Okay, Regina. So we're going to count this down. For Regina.
Yep.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, that's probably going to go to Regina, I'm guessing.
Yep, Regina.
Nobody jumped in afterwards. All right, so Regina, that's coming to you. Thank you so much.
For 15.
Thank you, Regina. Good to see you. All right, for 15. All right, that's coming to you, hon. All right, thank you very much. All right, and I also had, let's see here, that Gorham crystal bowl. We could do $20 on this, Chris. I had 25. We'll do 20 on. We can do 20 on that.
Okay.
This is full lead crystal, Gorham lead crystal bowl. Where's the sticker? Yeah, full lead crystal, Gorham, Germany. There it is. Really beautiful bowl. Never used. There's no utensil marks or scratches on this whatsoever. You can use it as a candy dish. Put your caramel creams. Fill this puppy up with some candy corn. Woo! Be all set. It's a really large bowl. It's 7 3/8 inches across and 3 1/4 inches tall. And it's really beautiful, and it really catches the light. Really pretty. Oh, yeah, the ping. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear from.
It's got the ping.
But it does have that nice, ping. I know a lot of people are like, ooh. But so if you're interested in that, just put bowl in the chat.
No. We keep going. We have a count.
Oh, gosh. You guys are okay. Great. Okay. Right, I didn't know you guys were bidding.
That's why I said go back.
So $20. Okay. All right. So we're going to count this. We're going to start counting this down.
Yeah. Double check those bids, everyone.
Yeah. Double check your bids. It is really gorgeous. It really is beautiful.
Okay. So high bid is 35.
Okay. It's gorgeous and heavy as all heck. So remember that. The shipping. Oh, my goodness. 10, 9. Oops. Sorry, Toby. Hold on. This is falling all over poor Toby. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. It's a beautiful bowl. It really is.
I got it free from my wedding, according to Jenny Mac.
You did in '93. I was a sophomore. I was a junior in high school.
It's going to Florida Golden Girl for 35.
Florida Golden Girl for 35. Thank you, Florida Golden Girl. Thank you, sweetheart.
No. Oh, she wants you to gift to Nancy.
Gift to Nancy Bradham? For Nancy Bradham?
It's just, yeah, it says please gift to Nancy. I'm assuming Nancy Bradham.
Okay, so so Nancy Bradham, Florida?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you so
nice.
much. Nancy, that's coming to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Florida Golden Girl. Thank you, honey.
Nancy's been having some computer issues on tonight's show.
Oh, poor Nancy. You know what I might do is I might dig out a record that I have that I think she'll like, and I'll stick it in there, too.
Okay.
Surprise her.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Florida Golden Girl. You're such a sweetheart. Appreciate it. You're a very generous person.
All right, what else we got?
And I think, and just the mood music, mood music from the movies, in case anybody wants that. I showed you that already. I think you guys already saw that. Yeah. Well, now we have 121 folks in here, so this is still available. There's 6 records in here. It's all orchestrated, and it's all music from the movies up to the year 1971. Okay.
Okay.
So that is it. That's all I got, guys. Now we're going to do some giveaways. And one of them is going to be something very special, as you know. And it's only the beginning because we're going to have a lot more next Sunday. I'm going to do that, more of a Jadeite giveaway. All my giveaways are going to be Jadeite. So, because I can't thank you enough for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm just over the moon. I never thought I'd get to this point. And I'm just very grateful to each of you for that. So thank you so much. All right, guys. So
real quick, aren't records considered media mail?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Records would be, if you just buy a record from me, I will send it media mail. Or if you buy a record and like something else, I'll always do both together, and then I'll separate it out and see if the media mail with the package separate will be cheaper. I always play around with it a little bit within Pirate Ship to see which is cheaper. But usually if you get something media mail, like 1 or 2 records, sometimes even 3 records, it's like $5 or $6.
Yeah.
It's really cheap.
It is.
Yeah. And I send them in a record mailer. And yeah. So yeah, media mail is awesome. And the price is coming down on it. I'm very excited about that. I was reading something about that on the USPS website.
Okay.
Media mail prices are coming down. I hope they don't get rid of it. They better not get rid of it.
Yeah.
So
what's our first giveaway?
All right, so our first giveaway. So guys, I've got several different things. I got a cute. Now I washed these little guys, and I'm like, you know what? Usually I wipe them down. I said, you know what? I'm gonna toss these puppies right in the washing machine. Threw them in the washing machine in a lingerie bag with my white towels. And look at how cute these came out. I had to take the tag off of this guy, but he's cute. He's a little Boyd's bear. Look at him. Isn't he cute? Little Boyd's bear. Oh, and he smells Tide Fresh.
Mm.
And, yep. And he is, Boyd's Bear, the Archive Collection, Investment Collectibles. No. But he's cute. He's got a little, even his bow didn't even come undone. He's so cute. Yep, so he came out nice and clean. This one's Gotta Get a Gun, Baby Gunned. And this is Angel Baby, little Angel Baby Gun. And he's got little wings. Isn't he cute? Little baby bear. So these guys got washed with my towels. They went for quite a tumble. They cleaned up really good. Then I've got this little rooster here. And this is made by Rosso Glass. Have you guys ever heard of Rosso, R-O-S-S-O Glass? He looks clear, but he's like a very light pink.
Yeah, I can see it from
like
here.
almost like you can barely even like he looks clear when you look at him, but he's actually a very, very light shade of pink. Yeah. So you can put him. The bottom is kind of like polished, not polished, but like sanded off. So, but he's cute. He's glass. You can put him in your window. The sun comes in. Put in your window where you have your breakfast in the morning. You can see the sun shining on him. Oh, by the way, the neighbors over here, they got a rooster again.
Fun.
4 o'clock in the morning, I had my windows open last night when I went to bed because the air conditioning was off and I wanted to give it a break. 4:30 this morning, I got woken up by
You got woken up by Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn, yeah. I was not a happy camper because once Jeffrey gets up, I'm up and I can't go back to sleep. So I had to slam the window shut and pull the drapes. I was so upset. Luckily, I was able to catch a few more Z's, but yeah, I wasn't too happy about that.
Okay, so we have the bears and the rooster.
And then the last thing that I have, which will be the very last question that I ask you guys, is going to be for a beautiful set of Fire King.
So
just the cup and the saucer.
So to be clear, the first two are for people that bid.
Yes, the first three are for the people that won something tonight. The last is for everyone.
Okay, so we'll make that very clear.
So that's why we're going to hold this off to the end. This is going to be a giveaway, but it's going to be for everyone to answer. The first three are only for folks that purchased something tonight. Okay?
All right.
So we're going to hold off on that. And that is good. That is the real stuff. That's restaurant wear, guys. I'll talk about it a little bit more in a little while. All right. So the first question for those of you that won something tonight. All right. For the winners. What is the main ingredient in guacamole? I think you know that.
Of course. Of course.
So whoever says it first.
Stop. Stop. Kathy Ficarata, avocado.
Kathy Ficarata for avocado.
She was the first one.
There it is, the avocado for Kathy Ficarata. Okay, Kathy, you were the first to guess that. Which would you like? Would you like the glass chicken?
Tequila.
By Rosso Glass? What, tequila?
Someone said tequila. She wants the rooster, please.
You want the rooster? Okay, rooster is coming to you, Kathy. All right, so Kathy's getting the rooster. Let me just write it down here, Kathy. Okay. All right. All right, next question. Name the donkey in Winnie the Pooh who's always gloomy, and he's my favorite Disney character. I actually said it during the last shop along, and I don't even have to show Chris that because he knows who it is. And even if you spell it wrong, it's fine.
Stop. Mary Beth, Eeyore.
Yes, Eeyore. And it's spelled E-E-Y-O-R-E.
But we know.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. That's fine.
There was a couple different variations.
Yeah, there's a lot of variations of Eeyore, yeah.
All right, let's go to Mary Beth.
Mary Beth, okay, that's coming to you. Well, not coming to you. I didn't ask you what's coming to you. Which would you like?
Which
would you
bear?
Like the little Boyd's bear, or do you want the little gun bear, the little baby Gund, or the Boyd's bear?
Which bear, Mary Beth? The angel or the...
Angel or Boyd's, B-O-Y-D-S. Karen Taylor, me too.
Boyd.
The Boyd's bear, that's this little guy. All right.
That was weird. It got thrown in for moderation.
Who's got thrown in?
No, Boyd. Hers got thrown into moderation. I had to release it. Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Weird.
Good old YouTube.
I know. Weird. Okay. Anyway, the Boyd's bear.
Okay.
All right.
Last bear.
So that is going. That's going to
Mary Beth.
Mary Beth. Okay. Mary.
You're welcome.
Beth. Oh, you're so very welcome. All right. And the last question, guys. The gong. You know the gong. Boom. In an orchestra belongs to which section of the orchestra? The gong belongs to which section? You should know that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, just making sure. Stop. Karen Taylor, percussion. Very good.
Correct. Yes, percussion. Oh, and I didn't show you guys Eeyore before. Yeah, here's the Eeyore, so you guys know that was the answer for Eeyore. Yeah, and it is percussion. That one is percussion.
This is for the car.
Next is for the car, right? The keys to a brand new car, and you get a car, and you get a car. No, that was from. You don't remember that? That was Oprah Winfrey. I know. Oh, for crying out loud! Laugh a little, will you?
Been laughing all night.
Oh, he's been laughing all night.
All right.
Who got that? I'm sorry.
Mary Beth. Beth. No. See, you threw me off.
See, I threw it out. Now, who was
Karen
that?
Taylor.
Karen Taylor. All right, Karen, you're getting that little angel baby bear. So cute. Karen Taylor. All right, guys, everybody who is in here, 116 of you, make sure you guys are giving me thumbs ups in my chat or for the show. I would really appreciate it if you haven't done so already. Please do that. And drum roll.
Playing.
All right. You guys ready?
Okay.
This is for some jadeite. And I thank you guys so very much for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. And I'm so happy that I can give this to you. So this is for everybody. Beautiful restaurant wear. Yep, the real stuff. Fire King. Yep. Perfect condition. Chris can vouch for that.
Oh, yeah.
Good, heavy stuff. Yep. Probably would have had this in Woolworths. All right. This is the final question.
And spelling does matter for this one.
Yes, spelling will matter.
Has to be correct.
You have to spell this correctly.
He's like, wait a minute, not ready.
Heidi. No Googling.
No Googling, people.
No Googles. Because we can see when people are Googling. We have a window here and we can see when people are Googling.
All right, here we go.
I know, the tension is so thick I can cut it with a knife. All right, you guys ready? Get your fingers ready. Yep, no Google. All right, here we go. What is the name of the last full moon we just had?
Oh. Gotta be spelled correctly.
It's gotta be spelled correctly.
Stop.
Okay, Chris.
Okay,
stop.
I'm gonna double check that spelling.
And I have the correct spelling written here in front of me. That's the correct spelling right here.
Yep.
You guys can stop. We're gonna scroll up and see.
Neil Diamond. No, it's not
Neil Diamond. Somebody said Neil Diamond.
Okay. All right.
Neil Diamond.
I just gotta find it before I make the announcement.
You want to write down who the winner is so I can announce it?
Yeah, it is.
You write down the winner here, and I will announce it.
All right, hold on.
We'll have to do another drum roll.
Yeah. Hold on, everyone. There you go. That is the winner. Hold on. All right. Ready? Here we go.
Okay, and the winner is NC Coast Fan. NC Coast Fan, you are our winner. Are you still here? I don't know if they're here or not. There they are. No way. Woo, thanks. You are so very welcome.
Hold it up.
Thank you. This is coming to you. So I hope you have a wonderful cup of coffee in this beautiful jadeite cup and saucer. All right.
And hold up the spoons.
And yeah. Oh, and so, yeah, as far as the spelling goes, and I'm going to ask you another little question in the bottom. Sturgeon Moon. There it is. And Chris wrote your name right on the side here. NC Coast fan. Sturgeon Moon. And what's interesting, we looked it up earlier. And why is it called the Sturgeon Moon? Because it's at a time when the sturgeon are at their biggest and it's easiest to catch them. Never eaten a sturgeon before. I don't even know. Have you eaten sturgeon before?
Freshwater. No.
It's a freshwater fish?
You wouldn't like it.
I wouldn't like it.
Mm-mm.
He knows what I like and what I don't like. He really does. He's really good at that stuff. So there it is, guys.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, North Coast fan. Congratulations to all of our winners and all of our winners of all the little giveaways that I had tonight. Now don't go away yet because I want to make an announcement. So don't go away yet. Hold on.
Another announcement?
I just want to make one last reminder announcement.
Is it? I don't know.
North Coast fan, please. Thank you so very much, North Coast NC Coast fan. I hope I'm saying your name right. NC Coast fan.
Yeah, that's how I have it. Yeah.
Be sure to send me your info. Okay, send me your address. And obviously, I don't need your pay. Well, if you want, in case you make future purchases, that's fine. But you're not going to need to worry about PayPal or anything because this is on me. This is all coming to you on me. So be sure to send me your address to my email right here with your name, your real name, your street address, with your zip code. So that I know where it's going. Okay? So, good. Thank you so much.
So someone asked the question, is that the fish that we get caviar from? Yes, it is.
Sturgeon eggs?
That caviar comes.
Is that what? Yeah. Not a fan of
told you
I would not make it as a celebrity. Sitting on a yacht eating caviar. No. I'd rather have celery with cream cheese. Right, Jenny? Every time I have celery with cream cheese, I think of my sweet Jenny.
So what was your announcement?
Okay, so I just wanted to remind you guys, before you guys go, don't forget this Friday on Dee's channel, the Thrill of the Thrift. If you go back into my videos, I made a video earlier this week with a picture of me and Dee. If you go in the description, click on her link, and that will bring you over to her channel. Subscribe to her channel. And don't forget to hit the notification link. Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same as I usually have here on a Sunday. It's going to be Friday over there. We're each going to be selling, I think, 15 items a piece. And Dee has some amazing stuff that she brings. She has... Oh, man, I just love my Dee so much. We are going to have so much fun. There is going to be a lot of laughs. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys can join us over there.
And there's a question about her changing the payment method.
There is, yes. So Dee did change her payment method. She will go over that with you on Friday.
Yep.
So she now only accepts Zelle. Is it Zelle or Zelly?
Sure.
Or Venmo. Those are the only two. So if you don't have one of those, if you purchase from Dee, that's what she uses. Okay? So make sure if you don't have one of those apps or whatever, Venmo is the easiest. I have Venmo, and it's so easy to sign up. Just sign up with that. And this way, if Dee is selling anything, you'll be able to purchase from her. I will still use PayPal. You can still use PayPal with me if you purchase anything from me Friday. But Dee uses either Zelle or Venmo.
And
okay. But Dee will go over that with you on Friday.
And what time is going to be the show next Sunday?
And next Sunday is going to be 7 p.m. as well.
Okay.
All right. So we will see you at 7 p.m. next Sunday, which is the 17th of August.
And that's going to be our big jadeite.
That is going to be my big jadeite giveaway. So like everything I give away at the end is going to be all jadeite. So I think I have 4 lots of 4 little lots of jadeite. And I think if not all, is restaurant ware. A lot of people like hearing that because restaurant ware is the best stuff, and that's what I collect. I love restaurant ware.
We can't share what it is until then. Elaine,
no secrets.
Nope.
Nope. Sorry.
Sorry.
No.
Until next week.
Yep. Don't use this email for that because I'm not going to tell you.
Unless you decide to do a short or something.
No, I'm not doing that.
No? Okay.
No, it's going to be a surprise, but it will be restaurant wear. So be aware of that. You guys know of that. You guys know about restaurant wear. It's good stuff. So thank you guys so much. I got to toot my horn again. Thank you so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And thank you to all of the winners tonight. I will get the invoicing and packing done as quickly as I can this week. I have a very busy week. I have 2 days in a row where I'm working 12-hour shifts. So it's going to be a heck of a week for me. I'm going to do the best I can at packing stuff and get it out. If some of the things I don't get done by Friday and some of those people win things, I can I can add it together. But at some point it'll get to you. All right. But please be patient with me this week. I have a lot going on. Tomorrow I am off, but I have a lot of personal things going on in my family too. So please keep me in my prayers. I think some of you folks know already. So please just remember everybody in your prayers. Everybody that's asked for prayers tonight, please remember them all. Okay. Bless you all. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night and a great week. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you, Chris, for all your help.
You're welcome. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.